Hey, YouTube. All right, I'm waiting a few minutes to see who else comes on, and then I will start. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Well, since what? New Year's Eve? Hey, Lillian. Well, Happy New Year to you too. I'm going to talk about some of the ways I make money in gift cards in my yearly budget. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about these money challenges. So go ahead and click on the link. It's in the description box later on. It's not gigs. It's really about, you know, you download the apps, some of the apps I got in the referral link and survey.com I was telling you about. I don't know if you signed up for that, but um, I could show you. Well, I'm gonna do another video. I just need to figure out how to. I can't remember how I did the screenshots where I could record the screen. And once I figure that out, I'll download a video. It's not gonna be a live video, but I have some other apps where I was actually making some money with by just scanning simple receipts. So if you look on the description box later on, you will see some of them. Now let me I know you're listening, so let me go ahead and start talking. Maybe people else would jump on later on. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the this one I was doing called Fetch Rewards, and you could scan receipts and you get these points. So I've been doing this for quite a while. So far I have 30,726 points, and I could cash them out and I get gift cards, and it's a way of budgeting too. I could send you the link to you so you could go and check your just check your message. I think I still have your number. I'll send you a couple of them. Let me send you this one. Now this is not an app where you go and do jobs and stuff, but it is a way to accumulate a lot of points, and you could get various different gift cards, you know, major outlet stores. So rather than spending money, you could get it, you accumulate points, and then you could go to the store and you could buy your everyday items with gift cards. And let me tell you, it is a way to make money, that's for sure. Let me send one. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you now. So go ahead and check it, and then you could just download it. I would appreciate it. Now y'all know I don't be on here getting. Uh, I understand that was a long time. It's about Thanksgiving. That was almost 2 months ago. Well, check your please check your message. I just sent it to you. And like I said, let me nudge some people. I'm gonna nudge Shelly Shell. Some people I need to nudge to let them know. So that's one of my money challenges. But my money challenge, I've been watching a lot of videos They have like the 100 envelope challenge, um, nickel challenge, and all of these little challenges. At the beginning of the year, a lot of people tend to talk about a lot of saving money throughout the year, because when you start in the beginning of the year, say January, and say you have a goal to save $10,000. So let me tell you what mine is. My goal is to save $10,000 through my gigs apps that I do. I do a lot of merchandising gig jobs. I have not yet. I'm not doing Uber Eats and the Grubhub and all those traditional ones that y'all used to seeing me do. Because one, a lot of them don't pay much or nothing anymore. Not like it used to be. Instacart and who else second on here watching me? Please say hey and hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And what was the other thing? Yeah, Amazon Flex and all those things. Oh, you don't? What made you stop doing it, Lillian? Was it because it was? I know it ain't profitable. I don't care. I seen a lot of people on YouTube. They do the, they doing DoorDash and stuff, and I figured they must have just came on board like within the last 1 year, 2 years, because all the old school people that was doing it like 5 years ago, because I started what 2016, 2017, 2018, 19. After that, it started like going downhill with the deliveries. Zifty. Um, okay, yep. So all these gig work, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart. The videos that I do that do pop up, um, it would be I could tell these people just started doing it. They weren't like the only one I would want to assume they were still doing it, that's been doing it from 2015, maybe Terry Tips. That's the only person I know who probably still doing it. He's in Atlanta, but I think he's doing it on a bike or something. So I don't know. I know I haven't heard him talk about driving people around. I know I wouldn't do it. So and I signed up for the thing. Okay. I'll send you a couple more, but these let me tell you how simple some of these things are. You know, coin out and stuff. Now I know it may be like 2 cents, 3 cents, 10 cents there, but when I started doing, let me show you. Let me see if there's another one. I'll send the link for coin out. But let me go over each one that I've been doing. So fetch rewards, you basically scan any receipt. Gas receipts, restaurant receipts, you know. Sometimes I'll see a receipt that'll be on the ground or in a shopping cart, and I'll just scan that receipt, and I've accumulated a lot of points. But so I'm trying to let this build up so I could get a so from the time I started, I don't know when I started this. Mm, I would say maybe under a year ago, but I had did 30,726 points, and that's about a $25 gift card. So once I get to 50,000 points, it's $50 gift cards, and it's you get from Target, Walmart, um, restaurants. It's a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch. And then a Bada. See, I did a Bada one time. A Bada, I had that for a minute, but I cashed out when I first started doing that. A Bada, I think it was like six. How much did I ever get on here? I had lifetime earnings. Now this may not. It was like $60.65, and I just cashed that out. And then after that, I started doing it again. But it so far $9.96. Now they let you cash out once you get $20, and let me see. It's more like a game, you know. Now I'm gonna send you a bottle, so they do give you like a $10 bonus with this one. Let me send you this one too. Um, Now let me tell you which one that I've done since the '90s. They didn't have no apps at the time, and it was like mypoints.com. You read emails, you know, like you get these emails of all these different um, offers and stuff. And this one was the granddaddy of them all. They didn't have no app, so when I used to, you know, I sit on my, you know, everybody has their phone in their hand, just walking around with their phone. And when I did this one, you know, I would look at my email, you know, click on it. You know, you just get points for clicking on the emails by reading it. And then if you go on the app, like if you go and shop on Amazon, you could click on within the app, um, you get like rebates. So let me tell you, um, you get the rebates, and this is just one of them. This is it's so many different apps you could do it on. I'll send that one too. And if you purchase and sign on some of these apps via that app, they give you like a 3% rebate, 5% rebate. That's awesome. I shop Public Whole. Yep. Like if you go to Public, Whole Food, Trader Joe's, I used to keep up my receipts, and I would go on each of some of these apps and I would scan the receipts and I get points. And then some of them give you money back. Like sometimes, like um, let me send this one too. This is the granddaddy of them all. I had this app, I've been doing this app so long. I had so many points. I would buy gift cards to gas stations. So I would go to Shell and I would buy three $75 gift cards, and I use that as my gas money. I don't spend no money. You know, I would use the gas card, you know, and these were through just reading emails, shopping online sometimes, and that's it. So let me see. Let me send the. I'm. I have the referral codes in the description, but some of them, I'm just gonna compile all the referral codes, and y'all could go and look through them. And like I said, you know, even if you shop at Lowe's, like if you shop at Publix, Lowe's, um, it's so many different ones. And then when I started going back to that you know, doing it again, I said, wait a minute, I went and bought all these stuff, and it would be, you know, buy apples, buy this, and you get points, and it's cute. And I use that one receipt for three different apps. Like Abada tends to be more like if you know you're going to go shopping, you look through the list and you say, oh, I'm buying this. You can click on it and then just redeem your receipt. And then you get cashback offers on what you bought. But let me see. So where is the other one? Oh, Rakuten. They changed their name. They used to be something else. Now I'm gonna send you this one because this one, if you go shopping to Lowe's, Walmart, like for instance, if you go with Rakuten, let me refer you right now before I forget. I'm gonna put this in there too to anybody who wants to share. And it's free. So once you go online, Well, you know what? If you go back and sign up again, they give you $30 once you go online. You could shop on, if you shop at Walmart, Target, whatever stores that's on there. So it's like a rebate program. I'll put this in the description if y'all. Yeah, I'll put this in the description as well. The thing about Ibotta is I don't buy. I go to um. I always tend to go to Aldi's, Walmart, not Walmart, Aldi's, Kroger, and Publix, and sometimes I forget. Yeah, you can use another one if you forgot. Um, I had it where sometimes I'll go shopping and then I forget to go back to the app and check that I bought them and get back the cashback offers. Like sometimes it's like a coupon. You know how like you see those people they do that extreme couponing and they click coupons. This is similar to this. These apps are similar to doing coupons. And when they say they give you $1 back, $2, 25 cents, 50 cents, and the rate of prices of gas and everything else going up high, you could actually get money back. So if you really look at it, and I looked at it, you could actually get back, you could actually get like $25 gift cards. And if you wait and save it for the end of the year, like that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm starting now early. And then the end of the year, how much can I actually get to? And when Christmas comes, rather than people being broke, I said, you could do these apps 6 months and you could get $50, $100 worth of gift cards. And you could go to Walmart. You could buy a gift card for Walmart, Target, and you use that as your spending money. And trust me, I've looked at so many with through these apps a way of making money. I was like, shoot, I'm gonna do it. Sure am. And with Rakuten, the one I'm sending you, I actually got back almost $48 just for when I was getting AT&T for internet. And I looked on there and I signed up AT&T online through that Rakuten app, and then they gave me $40. And of course, it's spent already, but sure did. So don't worry about, or don't be so, a lot of people, they be calling, you don't get spammed. You don't get phone calls because of these apps. So if you go to Walmart like Rakuten, you get 6% back, 1% with cash back with Target. See, I already signed up with Target. I got the Target app online. So when I buy things, if I go to, I don't go to Target a lot, but if I go to Target, I get cash back for that. Lowe's, 1%. Now, you know how expensive Lowe's could be, paint or, buying cleaning supplies or whatever. You get cash back with that. Hotwire. I'm so mad because I actually made reservations through Hotwire online when I went to my nephew's wedding. And if they would have gave me 5% cash back when I made the reservation, but shoot, I forgot all about it. I was so mad. I was like, dang, sure could have. I was like, man, and I sure did, but and then sometimes when you sign up through these apps, like say you make a Southwest Airlines, the airlines is things on here. They give you so many points. So if you go to Southwest Airlines, it was a lot of the airlines, and then you get these points. You can just cash the points in and buy your airline tickets. It doesn't cover luggage, the extra stuff, but it would go towards your plane tickets. So I started looking through this. I said, man, I could have um, been do things like that. But just look through it. Y'all can look through it. Y'all can see it. If you shop online, um, shopping online and you going through these affiliate links, they give you money back for purchases you make. 1%, 3%, whatever. You sure could. And people have made a lot of money doing it too. And let me see. Mm, So, Get Upside, that's another app that I do for gas. So far, I got $21.38. But see, I already cashed out the Get Upside app. When I first signed up, I already had cashed it out. I was like, "Ooh, I want all my money." I got like $60, and I cashed it out. But I should have kept it going and then let it accumulate. But at the time, I was like, "Ooh, let me go ahead and cash it out. I need the money." And I cashed it out and got back $60. So I got to start all over again. So I'm at $21.38. And then they added restaurants to the deal. Now, if you go to certain restaurants, they started adding restaurants. They have yet to add groceries, but this Get Upside app has been advertised on radio, um, just a whole bunch of things. So, but that's the way I'm gonna be. That's how I'm gonna be doing it. I was telling someone today, they was like, "How you came across all these apps and stuff?" And I've been sharing it with them, and that's gonna be part of my money challenge. Now, I don't know if y'all ever heard of, I've been at the beginning of the year, I've seen a lot of videos. If you put the $100 envelope challenge, and some people even had an Etsy store, they would make these little customized print of all these money challenges. I said, man, all I need to go is go to Dollar Tree, get me an envelope and put cash. But see, I don't do the pizza deliveries with Domino's anymore. And since I don't really do none of the apps, like delivery apps and the food apps, I don't really get cash. But I do get money um, with the merchandising gigs, survey.com. Like today, I was supposed to go and check the gift cards for the Google Play Store. Now, at first, it was kind of rough because um, it was updating the app and my phone was updating, but I had signed up for 10 stores right around my area, and I'm gonna do it once I figure out how to record the screen. I did it before, but I can't figure out how I did it again. I could show you how the app works, and that was $100 I made. Now it wouldn't took me that long to do it because I tried to leave the house at 11:30, and when I was ready to keep track of my miles, look at the list, it was upgrading, and I was like, it took like 40 minutes to upgrade. Then I was notifying them about it was something wrong with the app. It wasn't downloading the assignments, and then it was removed. And then I said, wait a minute now. Now I just claimed these stores, and then it showed up. And then when I was going to each store, because it's real close, they have a whole bunch of Family Dollars, Walgreens, and it was all in one area. So I said, let me concentrate on this area of town, which is closer to me. And I just chuckled along, went to each store, checked it. I think I did do a short video. I'm gonna have to download that one, but I didn't do the screenshots. So it was like one display where you see the gift cards. I took pictures, answer a few questions on the app, and it probably took me 7 minutes, maybe less. Well, yeah, about 7 minutes, and it was $10. And it was a whole bunch of them. They were so close together because when you in the hood, they got a whole bunch of Family Dollar, which is also part of the Dollar Tree. I went to Walgreens, Dollar General, and that was I think when I left the house, it was probably about 12:20, and and of course I had some in between stuff. I went to stop to get something to eat. Then I was chit chatting with this one older black man. He's had a truck and he do remodels. I was talking to him for a little bit, and I said I got his card so he could come. Him and his son, but he said he trained his son and he's doing the remodeling. So I need some things done. I told him I'm gonna call him so he give me a quote because I'm gonna be remodeling my whole house. Even if I don't do it this one time, 1 year, I'm gonna do it in parts and pieces. So my money goal was to save $10,000 at least throughout the year and just get some little things done and work my way to it because one of my friends, she was a real estate agent. I was asking her, I wasn't, she told me I should keep my house. She said, you should keep your house and just rent it. Because, y'all know, before I turn 60, which is another 7 more years, because I'm 53, I have 7 years, God willing, I will be moving out of Georgia. I will not be living here when I'm in my 60. When I turn 60, that's it. So I have a plan. So within 7 years, I'm going to try to pay down any major debts. I know I may never finish paying off that student loans unless I hit the lottery, but I will be finished paying off my mortgage in 6 years. I think that's what Wells Fargo calculations. I've been trying to pay a little bit extra on my mortgage every year, but I got to pay down that damn HOA fees. I don't have any credit card debts. The only debts I really got is my mortgage, the HOA, and student loans. That's it. I don't have any credit card debts. I may have some lingering bills from medical and stuff, but it's not in collections or nothing. So my goal is for this year, I'm going to write down my budget for every little thing. And I did buy a couple of things. Well, I did buy me some wings today, but that was like $9. But I'm not eating out. I'm not buying no junk, unnecessary stuff. So I don't really need to go to no grocery store this week. I got plenty of groceries. Even though I did eat out today, but it was like $9 and some change. But that's it. I'm not doing anything else. I'm keeping track of everything I spent. Now it's only 7 days in, so I haven't been spending a lot of junk on unnecessary stuff. But I've been doing the little side gigs and the little side apps. And even though I'm not doing no deliveries, or I'm not doing Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart, shit, even though I'm not even active on those app platforms, but I did have signed up for a couple of other apps, but I haven't started them yet. I've never did that. One was Giftcard. Hey, Sally. One was Giftcard. I haven't done any deliveries with them yet. And it was also Walmart. Walmart be hiring people to do deliveries, but they only in Sandy Springs and they don't need any more drivers. And then the other section of town was Morrow. And I said, nope, I ain't going over that side of town. So I signed up, but I didn't complete. I signed up, but I didn't really signed up. I just looked at it, but I didn't do it. And then the other one was the VHO. That was another one. I signed up for that. But last week, let me see. Let me show y'all. I signed up for this company. Now, Yvette, she's usually be on here. She's done VHO. And nope, no offers. They usually put the offers routes on 7 o'clock the day before, and then they do it the next day. but they moved their warehouse. They used to be on one section of town, and then this past week they moved way further going south. And I was like, no, I ain't going out there. That's too far for me to go to the deliveries, so I won't be doing them. Thank you. I'm just wearing this sleeveless sundress with this jacket. It's cold outside. This thing is not even warm. I'm in the house now, but yeah, so I've been doing this. I've been looking at these videos with the 100 envelope challenge, and y'all know when I used to work at Domino's. I had worked at Domino's and I had saved all my cash tips, and I was telling this to Yvette because she worked at a pizza place too, but she kept at it. I didn't. She worked at a different company, but she's still doing it. But she be telling me about I have all these jobs. Y'all say I have all these jobs. I said, you got all these jobs too. But you got to do what you got to do. But I said, y'all know who it is, Twist and Locks. I got her into doing these apps with the receipts, scan the receipts, and she started doing the survey assignments and field agent. That's another one that I do at Observa. So this week I don't have to work at TurboTax because I didn't sign up for anything, but I do have to be at a team meeting tomorrow and finish up my training. And I need to build out my schedule. I was trying to wait for this company to call me back. It was like a small tax firm. It was up the street, and I was trying to work with them, but from during the week. But when I got there, she was like, they had to see their budget. It was in a small, next to the gas station. It was kind of like in the hood, but it was real small. But she was asking me if I was interested in doing a tax business franchise. And I said, no, I really didn't. I did consider it, but it takes a lot to, find an office for lease. And, there's some process you have to do a tax business. So when we talked for a good hour, but she said she had to interview 2 more other people. But I asked her what was the rate of pay. She was saying $15 to $17. But she said she had to look at her budget. So I said, I didn't understand why put an ad out there in the Indeed if you really had to look and see how much money you could afford to pay someone. So I don't know. She basically said they needed someone in the afternoon, because one of the young girls, she kind of handles the HR part, and she needs to go home. She needs to leave in the afternoons and stuff like that, and she has something to do, but I don't know. She said she's going to call me Friday morning, so I didn't hear nothing back from her. So I said, okay, whatever. Not that not as if I need another job, because I could actually work overtime with TurboTax and do my little merchandising gigs. And I'm still waiting to complete my paperwork for my disability with my feet with Amazon, because once I get this damn paperwork from a doctor to fill out my condition, I may have to just go to the office on Monday and just drop it off and tell, can you fill this out, and go to the primary care physician, tell him to fill it out for me. I'll go there Monday, tell him to fill it out for me with the form that's needed, because I can't go back to work. It's not, my feet is not, and sometimes I don't know what it is. I've been taking my medication at least almost every day or most of the time, and it is not nerve damage. It's something else. So I'm gonna let them fill it out, and then they're gonna have to give me my 60% pay all the way back from late November to now. So I could get, I'll get 60% of my pay because they already approved my medical leave. They just need the paperwork so I could file my short-term disability claim, and then I'll just get 60% of my pay. And as for the going back, they say, "Are you coming back? You coming back?" Ain't no way. I would have to have me a accommodation, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep. I'm still on leave, so they I'm they gonna have to pay me for the previous weeks, but they need the letter, so I need to have that completed. I'm gonna try to contact these people again and see did they get it because it was sent for them to complete it, but I do have the X-rays for my feet, but working this Forward app with all these online and stuff, I just sent them a message and they sent it again, but they didn't tell me did they get it. I just sent it over there. It was emailed directly to them. So I need to go and just give the paper to the doctor, not this doctor. This is wholly different, and let them and explain to them I need this completed, and that's it. Check off the box. No, she cannot do this. No, she cannot do that. No, she had to sit down, and maybe they'll find me a whole new position in Amazon, sitting down, doing something else. I can't work overnight. That's already been determined because my sugar levels are too high and my feet swells up like every time in the morning. Even I'm taking this medication, it's not, So, but that's the best about that. Wait a minute, where is it? Where's the message at? They just said they sent me a message. Oh Lord, this is crazy. Well, anyway, but yeah, this is a perfect time in the beginning of the year to really make a goal, money goal, savings. So y'all tell me what y'all plan on doing. And here's for y'all. Hope y'all give me a thumbs up. But let me put the link and see if anybody wants to come on and chit chat. Be talking to myself all day. It gets boring when you don't get no interactions. All right, anybody want to join? Let me know. I see 4 of y'all in here. I know Sally, you're watching because you're probably working. Lillian, you probably working, listening. Who else is on here? Okay, it's 3 of y'all, so that means there's one more person that's watching. I don't know who that one more person is. Oh, it's 4 of y'all now. Anybody want to come on in the chat and come on? You don't have to show your face. All people are, I ain't want to show my face. But I'm not about doing drink some more water. Where that dang Charlie at? He been real quiet since I came home. I hope he didn't sneak out again. Hold on, y'all. Let me put on mute. I'll be back. Let me see if that cat downstairs. All right, I'm back. I'm eating some almonds. I don't eat that. No. Stop it. Yesterday I was leaving to go somewhere, and Charlie walked out the door behind me. And at first I said, I ain't gonna be going that long. And I came back. Stop! Get off my chair. I came back in the house, talking on the phone. Then I was like calling Charlie. I was like, wait a minute, where he at? I said, oh my God. I said, he's still outside. And it was cold. I could open up the door. I was calling his name. Charlie. I didn't see him. And I called again. I said, Charlie. And then he came from the darkness. Stop it. Get down. Come here. Get. Jumped on my desk. They be trying to jump on my desk and they knocked it down my laptop. Not laptop. Keyboard and stuff. Clear. You know I left you food. Don't be acting like nobody don't feed you. Now he wants to eat regular food. Like yesterday I had sardines. And after that I called him back in the house. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, you probably cold and scared. You know, he's not as big as the other cats. He's still a baby. So I said, come on in the house. Fed him that sardines that I bought from Little's. I said, I'll go give you some sardines. Here's your snack. I also bought that can of tuna fish from Aldi's, you know. And he barely wants to eat the cat food. I have ham. I cooked a ham, sliced it up, and give him pieces of that. Not the fat part. I took that out. And every time he see me go downstairs and I be in the kitchen, he be standing right there. Just standing right there, you know, at attention, just waiting for me to give him whatever I'm, you know, whether it be bacon, ham, turkey meat. Even if I'm eating like pancakes, he would eat that. Hey, Dorian. He ain't had too much human food. I mean, tuna, salmon, sardines, you know, whatever little meats. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I did give him too much. You know, he wasn't a baby. He's still a baby. So I'd give him a little something. He'd be like, meow. I said, what do you want, Charlie? I said, you want a piece of ham? Yeah. So I guess he's saying yeah. So I give him just a little piece. You know, I don't give him like a whole big old whatever, but I give him just maybe just enough. Now he be begging. Cat food right there. He said, you're going to eat this cat food. And he'll eat it, but you know, when I be going to Aldi's and some supermarkets, it's like they starting to not have as much on the shelves for cat food. I see very little pet food on the thing shelf. It won't be as abundant like it was, but sometimes it's cheaper than if I bought tuna with water. Then the cat food. Sometimes I have to buy something like that because I know one time Aldi's they ain't had no cat food. I said, "We know this cat food they had. They had those little cans and stuff." And then when I see the big bag, it'll be very few on the shelf. And this ain't just random either. This is um quite frequent. You go to Kroger, you know. Yeah, they have name brand, but they don't have that much on the shelf. That's the point I'm making. It ain't about being expensive. It's about availability. Even when I've gone to the Dollar Trees and Family Dollar and all that stuff, that's where I bought that last big bag of no, that was cat litter I bought for that price, $4 and some change. Or you buy it for the trays, strays. Well, I got some other cats. Technically, they the stray because they don't know how to come back. They come back every few days or whatever. So I guess somebody's feeding them because they surely don't be in the front of the house. They usually be there. But mm-mm. Okay, where did Charlie go? He probably. I'm gonna let him stay wherever he is. He'll be tired. But anyway, tell me what some of your money challenges are gonna do and how y'all gonna do it. Because like I said, I'm gonna do these small apps. Let me see where I'm up to so far. I'll tell y'all what I've done with survey. Let me pull it up. See. See, technically, I had some money left over from last year. I never cashed it out, so I was gonna try to carry it over. So let me show you. You see, dang it. I'm just gonna do a screen share when I figure out how to do it again. So, you want to quit all your jobs? So I had $720.63 available for payment. That means I can cash that out, and then it'll be direct deposited to my account. And then I have pending approval, $168.75. So far this year, and then I had $4.50 from Field Agent from the other day. Because remember I told y'all I was going to do $35 minimum per day for the whole year. I said 365, but there'd be days that you can't really count because the holiday. So even if I did it for 300 days at $35 minimum and just saved it, that's going to bring me to, let me see, how much is that? Here's that calculator. And that's not including if I was working a regular job. That's just doing the little small apps. So let's say 360 days, and I took 5 days off during the year, but I just did it for 360 days. And I say I'm going to go and try to make $35 on these apps like Observa or Field Agent or Merchandiser and just little jobs. And that's like, going to a store, checking on some stuff. Now, some of them I won't really be bothered with because today they sent me, let me just calculate this first. So say I do $35, even if it's one app, combination of two apps, I would make $12,600. So my goal is to make $12,600 on Survey Merchandiser, Observa and Field Agent. There's a combination. So if I do one app and I do 2 assignments and it says $6, if the other one was, $10, and I went to 4 stores just to do some real easy assignments. Don't shoot for the big payout on some of these stores. Focus on just trying to say, you know what, if I just do the minimum, and I'll show y'all in the video. When I do the videos, I'm gonna download one of them where I went to the store and I took a picture of the gift card, and that's like one of the assignments. I'll download that, but hopefully the sound will come up clear because I don't know what's wrong with this phone. It's acting up. But that's just, I've been watching people, they do Uber Eats and all these other apps and Instacart. Oh, let me tell y'all what I found out with Instacart. Instacart now in Atlanta, when I was going to Family Dollar, they now pick up people's orders who go to Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree is owned by the same company. I was like, what? I said, shoot, who orders from Family Dollar and use Instacart? Because most of them is in the hood. Stop it, Charlie. Quit. Move. Playing with these cords under my desk. Then you're going to try to knock down the computer. Stop it. Let me get this. Tell you to stop. You pull out my cord, you're going to begin. Me and you. All right, move. Go in the room and sleep. I should have never called your name. I was wondering why you was quiet. Jumping on my bed, laying down. I should have let you sleep. Oh, so what was I saying? Yeah, so Instacart now picks up orders from Family Dollar. I said, what? Now, Family Dollar, it's usually in a lot of minority neighborhoods, I like to say. You don't see Family Dollar in Alpharetta and Johns Creek and white folks, where the majority of white folks live. Those tend to be in more lower end neighborhoods, working class neighborhoods where people don't really make a lot of money. They just started really having the Dollar Tree in some of these little, I ain't gonna say rich because I still don't see them in those neighborhoods. You will not see it in where you see mansions and high-end stores. You don't see the Dollar Tree in those type of places. But if you do see it, it tends to be more of a corporate store. They tend to have a lot of nice stuff. And it's never junky or run down. Like today I went to a Family Dollar to do the assignment to take, the gift cards. They were closed. It was like 3:00. They told about they closed because they didn't have a supervisor at the store. So they didn't have no workers. Every store I went to at Family Dollar, they were putting up boxes and putting stuff on the shelves, and they had now hiring, and they so extremely shorthanded in every store. Even when I went to McDonald's, they had a sign, $13.50 for a manager. No. Was it 15? I just said it too. Yeah, 13 something for manager, $12 for kitchen crew. Or was it 12.50? No, 12. I think it was 12. I know it was no 15 or nothing like that. But man, some of the stores, they had to close because they ain't had nobody. They didn't have no staff. I was like, because this is the second time that's happened. One time I left the cat food at the Family Dollar, and I said, where's that cat food? They didn't put it in my bag. Trying to argue and stuff because I was trying to hold on. I'm trying to look for the coupon in the app, and they trying to rush me and stuff. And and then they didn't even, they had it behind the counter, and I had to go back and get it, but they were about to close. And I went back to the store, and they said, y'all supposed to leave at 9. It was before 9 o'clock, and the store was already closed. Left. I don't know what the hell. Then the next day, I went back. They were closed. I said, why are they not open? So I called another Family Dollar, and I said, I want the name to the district manager, and she was this Indian woman, and she said that the manager at the store that I went to the previous night before, she said the manager had COVID, and then they took the keys, so they didn't have the keys to the store because the manager had it, and they had to call, they said they were calling a locksmith to change the doors, but they were closed. And I said, well, when y'all gonna be open? And they didn't know because, this was a couple months ago. So these stores are closing. It'll be 1, 2 o'clock. Sometimes they won't even open. I was like, why they close? Why they, And then they will say they didn't have no workers. They'll have one worker. They be complaining they'll have one worker who worked there. They'll turn around and quit right in the middle of the store, and then they got to close the store because they had no supervisor. I was like, ain't this a bitch? So they not closing. These stores are really short-staffed, really need people, and people are quitting, even at these stores. It's not just fast food. It's like all over the place, all industries. I can't get a doctor's appointment. They so backed up behind for months and months. I have an appointment to see the eye doctor. I think it was today, and I think I missed it because I don't even know if I had insurance to cover it. I had made an appointment to see the eye doctor. That was a couple months ago. It was a few months ago I made this appointment, and they said, we ain't got nothing till January. January? We in October. I got to wait all the way to next year to see the eye doctor. I was like, oh my God. So this little virus, Omicron and stuff, is, now it's starting to be, and people just quitting. They just quitting jobs. They just quitting. They just like, I'm quitting. They ain't even trying to look. They ain't even at TurboTax. They were saying they had needed to hire across the country. They had a number that they had to hire, and they still was short. They said they were still short in getting the number. So they have third-party companies working to help them with certain aspects of TurboTax. But I was supposed to be working at the Department of Education. They sent me the computer and the whole 9 yards. And I told, it was so many months past that by the time they sent me the computer, it's right downstairs, still in the box. I told them, no, I can't do it because the hours were like 1 till 11 or something like that. I said, nah, that's the bulk of my time. Well, I'm supposed to be working with TurboTax. And I make more money doing TurboTax. And they weren't flexible in the hours, and the pay was only like $14.60-something. I was like, I did say yes. When they first contacted me, they had 60 people that they were supposed to hire that day when I went to, and they said, if anyone, this job requires you to take the shot. And if you're not going to take the shot, almost 40 people just said, nope, I'm not doing it. And they didn't even accept the position. It was down to 15 people. And the previous month when they was recruiting, they had the same issue. And I could hear it in the recruiter's voice. He was so fluttered and so frustrated. And he said, do the background check and stuff. And I knew I was going to pass the background check. They talking about they couldn't find, they couldn't complete my background check. And I said, I worked at the IRS. Y'all checked it when I was working with the CDC contract. And Then they sent me the computer, and I said, "Well, do you have another start date?" Because the worst, first of all, the pay was too low. I said, even if you work from 7 to 11, they had like a differential pay, but that only brought it up to 60. That only brought it up to like less than $15. And I was like, Then I emailed them. I told them, um, I'm not interested anymore. And please come and pick up this computer. And they said that the return label was in the box and stuff. I wasn't trying to open the box. So I didn't take it. So they can't find nobody for that contract. It was with Maximus. Because one, they lied to me. They created me. They caused me a burden of generating a medical bill because they said we had insurance. They took the money out of my check for insurance and didn't pay for the medical. And I was like, wait a minute, y'all said that I had insurance. Then you'll cancel the insurance and then refuse to pay. Matter of fact, I need to follow up with that. I need to follow up with that when I come Monday to follow up with that issue because, and they couldn't tell me. I said, well, how long is the thing going to last with the Department of Education? This is the one you answer about the student loans. Now, since they extended the deferment with zero interest till the end of March, they need to hire people to answer those calls. And I don't even think they're gonna make it. I don't think they're gonna still have enough people. So I said, no, I'm good. Unless they come up with something else or come up with something that's more flexible, because people are not taking these jobs and they need people, and people are saying no. They're like, no. And some of these companies, they forced to close. So especially if you retail, they don't have no grounds. They can't keep themselves open because people ain't working. They ain't got nothing to do with no COVID. It's just people are like saying nope. People would rather do all these gig work before they work for anyone. And then people in healthcare, nursing, people in technology. It's everything. It's not just low level jobs that's quitting. It's people from all sorts of jobs, and some jobs or occupations is not being sent overseas. People think, oh, that job's going to India. A lot of these jobs is automated computers where that's kind of, stop it, Charlie. Quit. Move. Stop it. Lay down. I'm not playing. Always be under my dress. This dress is so long. He playing with my dress, climbing up on there. Get away. Come here. Come here. Come here. You better come on. Come on. Come, Charlie. All right, fine. Don't come over here. Don't. So I don't know. But I'm going to be real diligent with my money and budgeting and savings with all these different apps. I listed in the description box so y'all can go and review it. It don't cost nothing. Or I can scan these different receipts and like Sally, even if you were to do, I don't know. Let me put this thing in the description box with the link for the merchandising gig, and then you could copy and paste and let me know if you see anything. Because doing all these Lyft and waiting for rides, and I don't know if you do. Do you do food delivery, Sally? I got the link. This is for survey. This is the one I was making. I did pretty good, And it's easy. It'll tell you how much it is, how much what area it is, and if you see it, focus on doing smaller jobs that takes you less time to do, and not driving all over the place. Because you could make some. Like I said, look at it like this: if you do what Shelly talking about? Hold on, I tried, but because I have Amazon Shopper Receipts app, I cannot use this one. Yes, you can. It had nothing to do with the Amazon Shopper Receipts. I don't know what you told you. You told me this before. Get down for my bite. Let me look and Google this. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that before. This app is you scan any receipt and you get like points for it, and you can go to different stores. I don't think you're doing it right. I don't. I'm talking to Shelly Show because she texts me. I may have to do a demo when I get the damn cat. Look at him. Look at him. Look what he doing. Look at him. Does that look like a bed to you? Come here. Hey, cat. Come here. Come here. He just laying on my come. No, no. I'm gonna have to put me a big old cover on there because you thinking I don't know, but I know basically the app is like you click on it and you scan it and you get points. It don't have nothing to do with Amazon. I don't know if that's just I'm not talking about buying from this app or whatever. And I'm not talking about the Amazon if you because a lot of times one you cannot I don't know. I tried to explain it to you, Shelly Show, but I never heard that. And I've looked and I have Amazon, but it had nothing to do with the receipts and stuff because Amazon don't even give rebates on these other sites. This is not a rebate. You just get points. You get points with this fetch rewards. See, you snap the picture of the receipt. and then you click submit, and then you get 25 points for the receipt, and that's it. And then this one at Coin Out. Coin Out is another one. You scan the receipt for Coin Out, you get 2-3 cents, and that's it. And this one, you could link your Amazon account. My Amazon account is connected, so anytime they look through my Amazon account that's connected, it will add some points or whatever. And if you email, it's connected. So this is another app. So you would have to do a demo on your phone and show me what you're talking about with Amazon receipts, because I've never heard that. I've never seen anything of such, and none of this has. I'm not talking about buying from these apps and then you purchase, and that's not. I'm not talking about that. Now, a bottle tends to, I don't buy a lot of stuff from a bottle because it tends to be more major brands. And you just have to redeem offers. But a lot of times, when you look at the list on a bottle, Whole Foods, Ingles, The Fresh Market, BJ's, Academy, CVS Pharmacy, Family Dollar, Trader Joe, Costco, Family Tree, Walgreens, Walmart, Dollar Tree. See, Walmart don't participate in a lot of these things when it comes to scan the receipt. But we got Amazon. The only one I've seen on here is with the Coin Out. Yeah. Yes, the one I'm talking about. Let me ask her, are you online? I'm trying to figure out who the 5 people are because only Sally, Dorian, Lillian, that's 3. Who's the other 2 people? What is this? VHO, what y'all want? We are in need of 2 rescues. Will you be our hero? Dallas, Georgia, Covington. No. See, people, I haven't done them yet, but y'all too far. Y'all put the warehouse all the way south. Mm-mm. Well, you're gonna have to show me the video because Amazon Shopper, whatever, is not the same thing what I'm talking about on these. But I'm not talking about affiliate and then you purchase and then you do that. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm reading it. Oh, you're talking about Shelly Shell, the Amazon panel. Why? Why am I gonna wait to get invited? No. Mm-mm. I know what you're talking about. That takes too long. It was another. It was another company I was trying to join the panel with the same thing. You have to wait to be invited, and then when you get invited or whatever, it don't even. That's too restrictive. You don't make that. I don't think you make that much money with them. You got to be invited and stuff. Nah. There was another one that had a panel. They'll mail you the scanner, and you're supposed to go to the stores and scan items, and um, but you have to wait to be approved. You have to be approved, and you go, you then apply. It'll take forever for them to approve anybody. That's too restrictive. But it'll be interesting for me to see. But yeah, Amazon got too much control where they use that AWS. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna say anything? Cause that's why I disable the comments. Cause sometimes, you know, just make it. I'm not monetized, so I can't be on here and nobody no participation of any sort. So comment, subscribe. I would say share, but I don't know where you'll be sharing this video. Hold on, let me look at something. What is the lady who came over here in your live stream? She lives in a van. Who lived in a van? Ain't nobody I know came that lived in a van came on my channel. You sure you talking about me? You talk about Ida, but that's the only person I may have recalled lived in a van. All right, I'm gonna put the link in. You could come on the live stream. All right, click on the link. I could just put the Amazon panel program in there. It'll pop up different people if they talked about it. That's the way I could find it, maybe. Well, when I put it in the Amazon, it pulled up several people talking about it, the advantages, disadvantages. So I'll look through them, but some people saying they get $10 a month in gift cards with that Amazon panel. And to me, but it's worth it. I don't know. I mean, if they say you can't use different receipts on the different apps, I know I could scan different receipts on at least two or three of the apps that I have, and each one they will give me different point values. But you're not limited to not use multiple receipts for one app because it's different. Like Coin Out, for instance, that one, it may be 2 cents, 3 cents, and whatever, but I've made so far I'm up to $35, and I'm just letting that build up. I just look at it like free nickel on the ground, and I just put it in a cup, and then at the end of the year or after so many months, I see how much I made, and then I could just cash out and get it credit to PayPal or a gift card or get an Amazon gift card. Fetch rewards, you can scan any receipt, you get 25 points for each receipt you scan, and then you accumulate the points. So far, I'm at $25, and then I have the other things, the ones I was telling. So, but if you have to wait to be approved to be on a panel before you could join, I ain't waiting on that. I ain't waiting on that. And then besides, they probably say, "Oh, she work at Amazon and this and that or whatever." So Amazon tends to roll out a lot of stuff. Look at that, Charlie. Amazon tends to roll out a lot of things, and people say you can make money. Like, for instance, I buy things and they say, "Oh, put the link, and if somebody purchases it from your store, you get a little commission here and there." But know. I mean, there's so many different ways, so many different things. I just like to share the different stuff. You don't have to do it, but if you interested and you want to um, do it like a way to get points, you can just get gift cards. And like I said, at the end of the year, I started in January. I'm gonna see how much it comes up to. I'm gonna do it every 3 months. I'll get an update and come on to y'all and tell you what's been going on. But a lot of times, I looked at it and I said, oh dang, I could have been got me some make some airline tickets. When I look through these apps sometimes you could earn hotels, airline ticket points to go to airlines. And if it comes up to $50, shoot, that's $50 that I could use towards a plane ticket. It don't cover baggage, like check-in baggage and stuff. But I don't know. It's so many different apps that you can use. I mean, if Amazon got it so restricted like that, shoot, I think you're missing out, in my opinion. Because when I add up all these things at the end of the year, or God willing, I add up all of them, and some of them it could be cash, some it could be gift cards. I just know that if you're short on money and you could get points through these different apps that I'm talking about, it's in the description box. And it'll help you for gas for sure. I could tell you that. I've done things with that very first one. Let me see if I could put that on the list too, because I just downloaded the app. After all this time, they finally had it where you could. They have an app. I have 3,425 points, and that comes up to $25. If I go online, I could earn points by shopping online. If I shop at Walmart, it's 3 points for every dollar I spent. 15 points for every dollar at Home Depot. 8 points for every. See, I've been shopping at Amazon. I could have been got points with Amazon. Man. But see, you have to look at the list. Certain things. Wait a minute. Man, shoot. Like I said, it's all good. I sure did be shopping on Amazon all this time. I could have been all that stuff I bought at Amazon throughout the years. I could have been earned all these points for this program. For every dollar you get 3 points for every. That's, I don't know, Shelly. You may want to evaluate what you get from that Amazon panel and see if it's worthwhile. But I don't recall people spending. I don't know. If I see a video, I'm gonna watch a video and see if someone tells me, "Ooh, I'm getting $400 a month with the Amazon panel," I will be like, "What?" Or $100. They gotta tell me. They gotta show me. I gotta see that. But I'm not giving up these other apps that I've been doing, because I've been doing it for a while. But if Amazon don't want you to sign up because you already got programs with this, because that's what I'm saying. AWS, they could see if you got signed up for any affiliates of other companies. And if it shows up in their system, the algorithm, because they could locate you through the Google, nope. I'll be like, no, thank you. I won't be joining the Amazon panel. I'll keep the other ones I got. But I see what you're saying. If that's how they track you, I could have been, what? I get 8 points for every dollar. And I've been buying stuff from Amazon all this time. 8. So let me see. If I had 5, say I spent about $500 worth of Amazon stuff. That's $40. I think you make more money for the other ones. The Amazon panel, I have an Amazon credit card, so I get I get the points from buying. They accumulate points from the when you make a purchase with your credit card. Okay, start using. I'm gonna start, and then the other one. Hey, you on here finally?
Went back and did like a little replay. Yeah, but that's when I did download the app that you have that you're telling us about. It noticed that I already had, I guess, something similar to it, and I couldn't do it because I was going to take my receipts that I scanned on Amazon on that particular app too, because you can make those points, and those points turn into money, and you can use a gift card and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you don't have to scan the Amazon receipts. You can scan any receipt.
Right? No, it's not Amazon receipts. There are any receipts because Amazon. I don't get receipts from Amazon because I order online, so I don't get the receipts. But these are receipts that are from like restaurants, fast food restaurants, other restaurants,
And it
carry
can't
out.
be old either. It can't be 2 weeks old either.
No, no, no. It has to be for that month. The one that I have for Amazon, it has to be for the month of. I'm working on the month of January now. I already got 5 receipts, so all I need is 10, and then
I
that's
don't
ten
know, but I
dollars.
mean, like I was saying, if you have to apply to be on the panel, because there was another one that I had looked into a
Uh huh.
while back, you had to wait to be part of the panel, and
Yeah,
I never heard nothing back from them. So,
yeah. I had to do that because Vanny with Ida, she used to come on your live, and she did a video about it. I was looking at all her videos. I went all the way back to like 6 months, and it's been for me what 3 or 4 months, and I can't find a video. I don't know if she titled it that or she just said it in between, the recording. So,
she
but I
probably
can't.
took it down because you have to be cautious about posting anything about Amazon online because if you part of something, they'll be taking it off. So it wouldn't be too hard to find that video. Or did you look through her video list and just looked?
I looked through her video list, but I don't see it in the title. So I don't know what she titled the video, but she was talking about it, and she also put the link in her description. That's how come I was able to get it.
Oh, that's all right. I can look at other people's videos and get their opinion on it, but
Okay.
I doubt that I'll be wasting my time to do it because if you
Yeah.
can't, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I look at it like this.
Hmm.
I've had multiple receipts and I could use it for coin out
See, that's
and
cool.
I could use it for fetch rewards. And then I got that other one that I was doing for years, bonus.com.
Uh-huh.
No, points.com. I've done that for years before
That's
they
cool.
even came up with a lot. That was one of the first companies that was doing it. And there was another one too, but I had about $80 and I lost the account. I couldn't find my email that I logged on with. And I said, wait a minute. I'm
Hmm.
missing. I know I had let it accumulate, but I don't know what I did with it. I said, oh, forget it. I
Oh,
can't think of the name of it, but there's a lot of them out there. Some of you get
yeah.
gift cards, some you get points. And the point is that um, a lot of these rebates companies they offer rebate and get money back. So
Hmm.
it's just a good way of doing it. And I'm just I'm trying to figure out how to do the 1,000 envelope money challenge. I've been watching a lot of people on that lately in the last beginning of the year.
Oh yeah. What are they doing? Like putting $10 in it or something?
I don't know. I can't figure out how they're doing it. You get 100. The concept is you have 100 envelopes.
Hmm.
You mark them 1 to 100, and you pull out an envelope, and then you're supposed to put cash in it, and then you put it back. You don't spin it, and then you do another envelope. You put the dollar. You put the like. Okay, they say the $1 challenge.
Yeah.
One day one, you save $1. Then day two, you save $2. Then
Dollars.
day
Yeah. Yeah.
three, and then it's supposed to accumulate. and then at the end of either the year or 50, whatever number of months, you count it. And I was like, what? You saved that much money and you wouldn't even know it.
Right.
They had the nickel challenge. They had,
Oh.
when I worked at Domino's, when I was telling you I worked at Domino's.
Yeah, I remember you working at
Okay. So, but I never showed y'all the cash because Lynn told me, girl, don't show all that money on the screen.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So when I was working at Domino's, I would save my paycheck
Mm-hmm.
because we got pay, for this in the store and out the store, but you get cash tips out at the
Right.
end of the day. So I used to keep all my cash. I told this to Yvette too, but
Mm-hmm.
she worked at Papa John. So I told that to Yvette that I had did that.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say 4 months when I saved up all my tips.
Mm-hmm.
I had over $5,000 and I had all these cash bundled up. And
No way.
I
From your
went to South
tips?
Carolina to visit my mother, and I was so scared to leave anything in my house. I took the box with me.
Uh-huh.
And then my mother was going on, y'all better save your money. Even if you
Mm-hmm.
save nickels and dimes and pennies, you can wrap that up. I've been saving money.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
know
I
my mother
do.
had money that I was doing that too. So she opened up the box that was in the room. She showed me all the money wrapped up. Look, I got this. I said,
Uh-huh.
what? And I told her, look what I got. I do this. We was doing the same thing and didn't even tell each other and knew it.
That's awesome.
And she was I had about 5,000 something, and I used to pay my mortgage. I paid my mortgage. I go wait to the bank. They were like, we got this. They didn't never question me about all that
Uh-oh.
cash.
Sound like a robot. Sound like a robot.
Who?
You.
Now that's you. That's your end. You in the car driving?
Do I sound like a robot?
No,
Oh, you sound like a robot on my end.
that's probably your internet. Are you driving?
No, I'm in the house.
Mm.
Ask the people in the chat.
Anybody in the chat? If somebody respond, there's 5 of y'all in here. So the other 4, do y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat so y'all can
Now it's
respond.
clear. Now it's clear.
Oh, okay.
Yep, now it's
Yeah.
clear.
So I used to save all my cash tips, even when I worked at Uber Eats and all those. When I get cash tips, I would just save them and the coins
That's
and the
awesome.
change. Man, in fact, I just looked at my change a couple of days ago, and I started putting all the quarters out. I have like almost $15 in quarters, and I'm still haven't finished counting what's in the bucket.
Yeah, I had to buy a machine to count mine, the coins. And
What?
yeah, I had to
Oh,
because I used to do it by hand, but then those pennies and nickels and they come from different places, they begin to have an odor and I begin to clean them and that's so tedious. So I just put them in the machine and I'll wear gloves to put them in the wrapper. And then I found out you have to have a certain type of wrapper. I had the
I
ones
get the
that
wrapper from the bank.
right, exactly. I had the one that was open, the sharp edge on both ends, and they didn't take those any longer. So then I had to get the ones that are rolled up at the bottom, and then you put the coins in from the top, and then they take those. So I was like, okay,
I ain't never heard that one.
yeah,
Just the regular old wrappers, but
yeah,
I haven't yet wrapped them up. All these
hmm
places that they short of change. I say, y'all need change, and they say we I pay them whatever.
yeah.
But
I did that with a Royal Farms. They needed $10 worth of change, and I had to. I said, I can go right to the car and get it for you. She said, for real? I said, yeah. And so we traded it off like that. When they were short of change, when they had the signs on the doors and stuff.
mhm.
I was like,
Well, that's what I'm
okay.
gonna do. I'm doing this money challenge, but I've been looking at all these different YouTube videos.
Hmm.
But they be selling the kit on Etsy. They make these little kits. I said, man, I ain't doing all that. All I do is buy me some envelopes from the Dollar Tree
Hello, you can get it from the dollar store. Exactly.
and put right down. But I don't make cash chips. Since I don't do these gigs that pays me cash. I
Right.
figure out what is a way to save money other than the survey gigs I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
because I had today I did 10 stores and I only drove, what, let me see, 28 miles. But
Oh,
I would
wow.
have been finished. But
Cool.
I've been in the hood of some of these places. You won't have a strong signal connection. So I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. But
Yeah.
I was telling you, like I was saying, I do these. I have $720 pending, but
Mm-hmm.
$707 was from last year. I never cashed it out. I carried it over this year.
Okay.
And then I got $168.75 pending approval because I did $100 today
Mm-hmm.
going to the store, just taking pictures of the Google gift card, the
Yeah.
Google PlayStation cards. And yesterday it was like 5 stores, so that was $50. And I did that in 2 hours. But
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't 2 hours because it takes me 2 hours. It took me that because I'm in the store and I'll be trying to be looking around for something else. Where
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's finishing leave and then you go to the next one. But
Right.
but some people when they catch on, I don't want them to take my little territory. I was like,
Uh-huh. You gotta think about that. Yep.
Only
Gotta
one
think
person I
about
knew who lives in my area, she said she came across the app, but I think
it.
she said she did it before I started doing it, but she wasn't really talking about it. But
Uh-huh.
I see a lot of people signed up for my link, but they didn't do it. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, ain't no big deal.
Right. You have it covered. Because once it start getting overpopulated, it's a done deal.
They're not going to do it because I've done it. I've done over 600 assignments, and you have to be. It picks up where you are in the location. It just don't show up. It picks up
Oh.
the location,
Uh-huh.
and once someone claims it, nobody else can do it. So they have they have it the way they do it.
Yeah.
They have
That's
a way of doing it. But that's true. People they make a big. That's why I don't do a lot of videos about it because one, I'm not monetized.
mm-hmm.
Two, people may see it, they'll sign up, but they may not have as many stores in their
Yeah.
location in the city.
Yeah. Different geographics. Yeah.
Like there's other apps
Mm-hmm.
they may be in the DC area that may not be so much in Georgia. So
Right.
there's a lot of them out there,
Yeah, it's a lot.
but a lot of people don't do them. A lot of people have not yet done that.
Mhm.
I guess they look at $5. That's it, So they
Yeah.
okay. Y'all keep.
But they
I'll
have
give you
some that are
that
that are more than that, if they pick you. But I think you have to work with them for a while, take some of those smaller ones.
It
And then you
depends.
might,
Sometimes,
yeah.
yeah. Sometimes,
I wish I was that
sometimes
person in what San Francisco who won that Powerball. That would have been nice.
somebody in San Francisco won the Powerball, the one that I played the other day for $2.
Two people want to divide that 610 million dollars.
Yeah,
Two people.
approximate. They both went from San
Sacramento.
Francisco.
No, one was in Sacramento and the other one was in, I want to say, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
I want to say that. Yeah. I was like, oh
Well,
my.
if they take a lump sum, they're not getting 600 and something million. San
No,
Francisco
exactly.
has the
Exactly.
highest taxes of everybody.
Yeah.
So you might as well get ready to give up 20 something percent with the state
Mhm.
tax alone
Right.
and then
Yeah.
take another federal whatever. So they splitting that between two. I just read about that. I had just read. Matter of fact, I did a live stream. I was reading about the case about how much was taken out of that thing I was reading about. I was online. I was reading it.
hmm
Good for them, but
if it was me, I would take a lump sum based upon my age. And I'll go ahead and do the tax thing, federal and all that kind of stuff, pay my student loan, pay whoever I have to pay, and 2 million is, I'm good with 2 million. I can do a lot with that. 'Cause
No,
The,
I'm
the
saying
key thing is
if you
rotating.
win 2 million and you
Yeah.
take out the state tax or the federal tax and take it up, you really getting less than 1 million by the
Oh,
time you pay.
absolutely. Yeah.
You
I'm
take a
just saying,
long
if I
time.
was to walk away with 2 million, I'm good with that. I can work with that. I can turn that over.
You mean 2 million after the taxes and things are taken out?
Oh yeah.
If it
I'm okay
comes
with
to, I don't. It depends. You would have to. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it, and I'll give you a couple thousands. You do whatever you want. Yes, indeed.
You would give me 1,000. All
No,
right,
a
now
couple.
you know
I'll
it's
give
on
you a couple. No, I'll give you a couple thousand, and not just 1,000.
a couple of thousand.
Yeah,
Okay. You
yeah.
know, when if you ever
If I
win,
if
I
I
got it
was,
on digital.
I
She
know,
tell
right?
me.
YouTube, right?
She told me right on live stream. She
Uh
was
huh.
two two
Right.
thousand. I got it on tape.
Look, I'm gonna say, Yana, it was late, and I was half asleep. I don't know what I was talking.
At 10:15, November 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 7th, 2022.
Right, right, right,
Shelly Shell, known as
right.
Michelle. I don't even know your last name. I remember it. I can't remember the full name. My little avatar showed up on my live stream, and she
Uh-huh,
was me.
uh-huh. Yep, yep. Your
You
Honor,
know that
this is
black
what
girl
you
who
said.
won all that money, who's on Ayanna Van Sant. You know she
Oh,
lost all that money,
and
all
oh
of
my
it.
gosh. When I heard about her, I think it's the same one. Is she the one who bailed her
Yep,
boyfriend out? Oh Lord
that
Jesus.
was the one I was reading about to y'all when I was on live stream.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
She did start a foundation, but I was like, in the church, you know, that church said it was a crooked
Yeah,
pastor.
yep. I remember you talked
He
about
ended up
that.
giving 10% to the church. I would
Mm,
have surely asked for all that back.
mm, mm, mm.
She lost all of that, the house, that mansion she had, and
Yeah, they
everything.
didn't even want her there.
Mm-mm.
They didn't want her there. But I mean, to be honest, I mean,
I wouldn't even want to be there.
if her boyfriend has to be bailed out as often as he did, if I had a choice of who living in my neighborhood, I wouldn't want her there either, because something's wrong.
Yeah.
There's something's wrong. And whenever you can live in a neighborhood and you can kind of sort of pick and choose, it's not a bad thing and it's not a good thing, but it's a good option.
No. She could have, if you lived in Georgia, you could go to Alpharetta
Mhm.
or Fairburn County, way out in the country, and all that land, and just build something right there. I ain't gonna have to
Mhm.
live in established subdivision. I would be, let me move out of the country, way out,
Mhm. Yeah.
nobody else around me. But I don't know. Only good thing I remember, only good thing I could see coming from her situation
Hmm.
was she started that foundation to help people who was in her situation,
Yeah.
and hopefully she had enough money
Hmm.
that she could still be able to earn, turn that money over with interest and started a fund for her children. Hopefully she set money aside in a trust. So
Yeah,
hopefully
it
she
would
did
be nice.
that.
A
And the other
trust would
thing,
be better.
she
Yeah.
wasn't married to that fool, because if she was married to that fool, he would be entitled to half.
Come on now.
So lucky he didn't run off with the bail, and then she lost that millions of dollars of bail money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a lot to it. And then you find out people, it's like people find you, it's like once they realize, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You got what? And different type of charitable organizations will call you. Oh, we need this, we need that, and yeah, man, it's a new world. That's for
Georgia,
sure.
you have to be public, but I wouldn't have came forward too quickly. I would have gone. I told y'all about that lady that lived right in my subdivision that won that millions of dollars too, drove off the next day. She on the news, driving off in a limo. She lived in my subdivision, right at Water's Edge. I
Really?
read it so quickly when they said someone in Stone Mountain won the da da da. I said, "Oh my God, Stone Mountain!" And they
You
said,
did? Did
Water's
you
Edge.
know her well?
No, we don't
Oh,
live like that. She lived right
wait,
here.
wait a minute. What? Wait, hold on. Back up. What?
I said, I don't know no black folks around here in my neighborhood and stuff.
You don't talk to the black folks?
It's mostly black folks. I don't talk to chit chat. I talk to my neighbor across the street. I talked to the one on the left side. The husband, he real nice, but the wife act all funky and stuff. Because no, the reason why I say that is because and the one who live in the subdivision, the cul-de-sac up the street.
Mhm.
I was talking to so many people around here because the first day I came to walk through the house, someone had their car parked in the park lot or whatever. They
Mhm.
come right outside. Oh, I said, I just bought this home. I'll be back in 30 days to move in. Oh, come on, meet the neighbors. And they peeking out the window. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they were peeking all out the window and stuff.
Mhm.
The husband was nice. He says, "Oh, you have any kids?" I said, "No." He married now. And
Mhm.
then when I was leaving to walk outside to go back to the car to go home,
Mhm.
they peeking out the window and then the ones across the street before the ones who bought the house, there was this other lady. She snuck out in the middle of the night. And I was like, "Who the hell making all that noise?" I see the dang U-Haul truck backed up in the back in the yard. They was moving out in the middle of the night. But when I came to meet them, I come across the street. Hey neighbor, I want nobody in my yard. I said, "Oh hell no!" And
Oh my gosh.
kind of,
Mhm.
but she moved. She do foreclose on the house or whatever happened. She moved, but they weren't that friendly when I moved. So after that, I was
Oh,
and
wow.
the one on the other side of me, he was like, I said, "Hey neighbor, I'm Teresa. Well, what do you want? A cookie?" I said, "Oh hell,
Oh,
they didn't say
stop
nothing like that."
playing. Oh my gosh.
I was
Say
like,
no, I want a muffin and a cup of coffee. Thank you.
I was like, oh, whatever. But he was a
Wow.
little sarcastic and stuff. And
Yeah.
then he was there. He says hi. The wife, she don't say nothing. I was like, what's up with these people? Ain't nobody want your old ass husbands.
Right.
And
Yeah. See, you coming in and you're single. Yep. Yep. That's a threat to some
then
people.
let me tell you how I knew they was watching me.
Hmm.
I started doing my weight loss. I was losing weight.
Yep.
Neighbor, you looking good. I see you
I
losing some of that
see.
weight. I
Uh
used to
huh.
see all across in my yard that I lost weight.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh yeah,
So,
they've been watching now. That's for sure.
yep, sure
That
did.
is for sure.
You got to really be looking at me to notice that I had lost some weight. Hey, neighbor, you losing some of that weight. See, I used to never go outside
Hmm.
and cut no grass and stuff, but I guess you can't walk in there cut no grass with no t-shirt and low t-shirt and booty shorts and be cook. Shoot.
I declare. Yeah, but
I
see
mean,
that's
I like it, but like I said, when I moved here, they were a little bit, like, you want to my yard But when I did have my house broken into, the lady across the street, she did let me stay over there, you know, for that night and stuff. So,
Oh, that's nice.
but
That's
that
good.
comment, well, it's my son, and the son was a teenage son. She had a teenage son, and he had a baby, a cute baby. He had
Uh-huh.
to be at least he had to be at least 16, 17 or something. He had a little baby.
Oh my.
Um,
Yeah.
but now they got some new neighbors. They bought the house. They Muslim. They real nice. He cut my yard one a couple times,
Oh, that's nice.
but those previous neighbor and the ones on the side of me,
Hmm.
well, one got better. He at least he waves and stuff. And he said, Teresa, have you gonna play tennis? Because they have it's like a swimming pool tennis
Yeah.
stuff. So they got the sister community. They have a golf
Hmm.
court. So him and the man who used to live in this house, um, and the one that lived on each side, all three of the men would always go golfing.
Oh.
And then when he got depressed and lost his job, he was an executive of Kraft or something like that. I saw some papers. He was an executive at Kraft. I looked. I still got some of his mail sometimes. And
Did
I
he
was
what he killed himself?
no, he just lost his job and he was depressed and
Oh wow.
he didn't kill himself. I hope that didn't happen because I need to do me some sage and do some feng shui and walk around this house.
Yeah,
But
sometimes they don't tell you, you know.
I don't think he lost. I don't think. I don't think he lost. I don't think he killed himself. But I know
So he
he.
just lost his house.
Some white guy, old white guy, bought the house for $89,000.
Mm.
New siding and stuff. We know that last economic downturn back in 2008, 2009. That's when I bought this home.
Oh, okay.
I bought this house for 117,000.
That's not bad.
Someone called me today. Now
Mhm.
I look up the value. The house is worth 289,
Oh
259,
wow, that's cool.
269. Somebody called me today. I was
Uh-huh.
at McDonald's. I took a little break from doing these survey assignments.
Yeah.
Is this so and so? Yeah, who is this? Are you I'll interested if you interested in selling your property. I want 300,000. Are you
Mhm.
sure we talk about the same property? Yes. Is this your
Uh-huh.
primary? I said, you don't ask me no questions. You got it. I said 300,000, not negotiable.
Mm.
See, so now I get rid of these people. I
There you
tell
go.
them, yeah, I could sell it 300,000.
Mm-hmm.
No less, no offer. You think I'm gonna sell you for 189 or something low? So I
Right.
spoke to my friend. She sells real estate and she buys properties and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me, she said, Teresa, you better off keeping your house and renting it. She
Mm-hmm.
said, you get more money in rent. I said, really? So she said, don't sell it. Just rent it out.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, that would be your cash flow. I said, okay.
Yep.
Since
And
I
then
plan
you have
on
to
moving
find
out of
another
South
house.
Carolina. Yeah,
But
I'm
do
planning on
you know
moving out
where
of
do
South
you want to
Carolina before
move
I
into
turn
another
60.
house, or you want a condo?
Well, my mother has that house, so whatever she decides to do, if she's still alive when I turn 60, my mother, shoot, let me see, I'll be 60. Man, my mother will be 90 years old by the time I turn 60.
She might be still alive. Your mom is
I
strong.
know she will,
Because
but she
your grandma is
she
still
wouldn't want to
alive.
live. She ain't gonna want to live there because she already talked about selling that one and wanting to move into a townhome. But if she decides to
Okay.
keep it, I told her, why don't you keep it and do an Airbnb? What's that? Because she live in Charleston area, that would
Yeah,
be a great Airbnb.
that would be.
So, well, I'm not gonna no, I'm not gonna buy another home.
Right.
I may just move in there, move in that house if she decides to sell that one and move in something smaller.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what I'll do.
Yeah.
Still have this house as a rental income. By the time I fix this house up in the next couple of years, I'm not selling. I'm just gonna rent it.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's better to rent your home than to sell it because you always get cash flow versus selling it and get a one-time payment.
That's true. But the key thing is to have decent renters and reliable.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna hire a property manager.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
want one time to rent and 1 month, 1 month deposit, 1 month
Mhm.
rent.
That's it.
I was driving around today in some of the areas that I always be talking about 30083. I
Hmm.
saw a new um, apartments they were building and new houses. I said, "Oh my goodness, this area changed." And I started seeing them building it up. And I'm going to invest in a RIT. Some people looking for private money to build these new things, so I'm doing that. I'm gonna give it $1,000, trying to get
Hmm.
about 18% interest. I'm gonna talk about that on another video. I'm
Okay.
trying to do some investments now,
Yeah.
and Georgia's still a hot market because everybody's moving.
It is. It's still a hot market. You're right. I hear people talk really well about Georgia.
And even if they don't buy a house, they're gonna rent. So a lot of people
Yeah.
gonna
Yep.
they always gonna need rental.
Yeah. Because there's one lady on YouTube. She she has a home in Ohio, and they rebuilding it. Well, remodeling it, and they're going to sell it and buy another one. But they're also renting an apartment in Georgia that they'll go to, and then they're going to get a house in Arizona.
I heard Arizona's kind of getting to the. It's still
Yeah.
there, but it's not. I guess, yeah. Well, I guess so.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place with the mountains and all. It's definitely a different look from a city look.
Yeah, my cousin, they bought a house in Gilbert, Arizona. It was
Mm-hmm.
beautiful too. But I think they're gonna be upside down because Arizona is start. I don't know. It just depends. If you
Yeah.
buy a house just to live in, that's it. You should look at your house as a bank. Oh, let me flip it. Let me do that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, a lot of people do
Houses
that,
were
but
not
that's not
meant
it.
to be done the way they're doing it now. It's meant to be lived in. It's meant to be
Mhm.
passed along to the next generation or your next, like my
Yeah,
grandparents. My grandmother still got the deed to my great grandparents' land.
that's awesome. And land is more valuable than property.
Yeah, the thing that's built on is
Right.
the land. You could tear down the shed.
There you go.
Oh. But yeah, my great grandparents on my mother's side, my great grandparents, they
Mm-hmm.
got that. They still got that land. They've been calling them, bugging them to death. They want to buy the land. They want to buy it.
Hmm.
Black
Yeah.
Plum and Black. That's the name of all that land my grandfather bought. He got. It's a picture of him buying the land.
Oh, wow.
It was taken. It's still in my grandmother's in the. I call it the forbidden room because they had all the pictures.
Yeah.
They have pictures of him when he was on it when he got out the army and got bought that land.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
we're gonna
That was
keep that.
that was really a big thing when we were able to do that years ago.
Mm,
And centuries ago, I said that was a really, really big thing when black folks were able to buy a piece of land. That's
yeah,
really
but
good.
some didn't buy, but some were sharecroppers. They just leased the
Yeah.
land and that's it. But to
Yeah.
buy,
Yep. That was big. Yep.
so
That was big.
I
That's
had
awesome.
generations and generations, and they still got them too.
Hmm.
So I think that's the problem. That's why when these people be calling me, you want to
Hmm.
buy? I said nope. I knew. I learned a long time ago. Don't
Hmm.
give up. Don't give up something just to be giving it up.
Right.
Because
Now,
they
for
making money.
you own your land where you live now, right?
Yeah, that parcel of land, wherever it ends at, that's
Oh, that's cool.
that's what
That
I try to
is cool.
understand. Someone tell me in some states they say you don't own the land, it's the house on the. I said what? I said the
Yeah, like
parcel.
mine. See, mine. Now, if I had it built, then the land would be mine because you buy that lot. But I don't own my land. I rent it, but I talk to them. I want to buy it. So, and she said it can take years for the paperwork to clear because you got to go through um, the process of the deed, and she says a long process. I said, okay.
I don't understand that. How can you? Why would you buy just a physical building on the? That's
That's how it
McDonald's and
is
Chick
when.
Fil A deals. That's how Chick Fil A and McDonald's. I was talking to Yvette. I
Uh,
told her, I said, I was watching the history about McDonald's, how they was only running the business of the building, but they didn't own the land, and he bought it somehow or another. When I was,
mhm.
they had got the land and they leased the land to the franchisee,
Yep, that's
and he
it.
became the biggest real estate holders. If you look at
Hmm.
McDonald's, Chick Fil A do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. When the houses are already built, they're it's not the land is not a part of the you buying it. That's rented because it was owned by someone else who bought all the land in this development. So, you know, that's the way they have it here. Now,
Mm.
for my other people in my family, is a different story for them because they had their homes built from the ground, or they live in another city where their land is a part of their the property as well. But it's different for the city.
Mm.
Yep.
I mean, this was a community developed on, but nope. They said this your parcel right here, this little point 0.5
Mhm.
or whatever. That's yours. This is theirs.
Yeah.
If the
Yeah.
house burnt down, they'll build another one, and that's it. But it includes the
Right.
land because they separated. When I get that bill, property taxes show what the property taxes it separates.
Mm-hmm.
separate, and it tells you what the value is and what the value of the house is, and that comes with your taxes. But I always thought that everyone owns the land on their house that they built on.
No, that's why I said I wanna own my land and I want to buy more land, and that way, whoever builds on it, they will owe me rent.
Yeah, I understand that. I watched this person on YouTube. Oh, her name Erica Williams. You ever seen her channel?
Doesn't sound familiar.
It's the Classy Climb.
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
She lives up there in Austin. I mean, she got a growing channel, but she talks about a whole bunch of different things, trucking and
Mm-hmm.
this, that, da da da. But a whole bunch of stuff. Did
Yeah.
you see that Jay Wilson and Timothy Blaine? They both was on the live stream together. Did you tell
Who-
me you watched that channel too? The B Sector channel, that little.
No, heard of him years ago, but I don't follow them. I think I've seen. Is that the guy with his one of his eyeballs are kind of um I don't know what to call it, but it's it's different.
No, that ain't. I don't remember no eyeball. You never heard of B Sector? I know
Yeah, I heard of
somebody else.
Deep Sector because Jeremy told me about them. You know, yeah, and then I heard his name Jay Wilson. I've heard Tita talks
Oh,
say something about him, but it's too much noise. It's oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no.
I tell you, I was on somebody else's channel, and they was on. He was on there,
Was he?
Tim Blaine, and he was, I was telling him, why you keep doing this or whatever. And then he called me a bitch, and we started arguing.
Oh,
You
Jay
know,
Wilson did or someone else?
no, this was Timothy Blaine.
Now who's Timothy Blaine?
He wrote these books about the meth.
Is that
He's
the
part
older
of
guy? That bald
he lives
head
in San
black guy
Francisco.
with glasses?
No, he's a black guy living in San Francisco with that dog.
It's and he sits in this chair. He got a lot of like Oriental rugs
Yeah.
or something.
Well, it's
I
not
know.
Oriental. It's
Oh, well,
yeah,
something.
that's him. That's that
Okay,
dude.
I've heard he. It seems like he's fussing. I can't. I don't. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Yeah, so the other night he was Jay Wilson was on, and then he popped up. I was like, oh my God. And then that thing went from ooh, Yvette watched it. I watched it. I started telling people about this B sector stuff, and I
Mhm.
just I had to unsubscribe because after he, you know, it was two times we was on somebody else's channel live, and I popped up on there. But the second time I was on there, he got me so mad. I was supposed to be doing my little work, studying and stuff, and he was talking about something, but about black women with AIDS, is it cross your legs and stuff. I said, "Oh hell no!" I had to come and say something. He was like, he screams to the point where he was like, "Can you shut up?" And he goes berserk, and I'm sitting there laughing at his butt. And he was going in with Jay Wilson and them. It was last week, a couple of
Oh,
days ago. I watched it. I
uh,
couldn't even. It was giving me a headache.
yeah, I can't
And
do
then,
that.
when he came on his channel, he was like, "He didn't let me talk." I said, "Oh no, I know he didn't say that." But in the meantime, that damn Jay Wilson was cranking in the money. Everybody was giving $50, and
Mhm.
I was like, he just kept on. He was like, he was racking up. He was giving $50,
Mm,
20,
mm,
25. I think he must have made about a good $500 that night being
mm.
on there. I
Was it
said,
the
the more
super
he kept
chat or cash app?
that,
I'll
the
see.
super chat,
YouTube take what is it? 60%, 30% of that.
something like that. But
Yeah,
if they give them Cash App, you get the whole thing.
exactly. That's why a lot of them prefer cash app.
Well, I'm going to confirm this because
Mhm.
they supposed to be getting that 1099B. It is supposed to report all that income. for tax.
Mm.
We'll see. When I start TurboTax, people gonna be calling about that.
Yeah.
I heard that you're supposed to get, but
Was it
I'm supposed to do some
1099-B?
research further on it because I'm supposed to present this to the team in the team meeting. It's only supposed to be 15 minutes. I said I'll talk about it, but I'll look it up. But I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if Ellen had passed it or said it's required. But you're supposed to comb through all those transactions.
What? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh
Yep.
my gosh. That's gonna
On
be so tough.
YouTube, they'll be sitting back there getting these PayPal and Cash App.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
If they said it's not supposed to be done, it's supposed to be reported, but I don't know. I'm gonna do some research further because I'm supposed to present this in our little wig meetings.
Uh-huh.
So I will be doing. I haven't done my second channel. I deleted the second channel about the tax tips.
Oh, really?
I ain't had no video on there. I probably had two videos on there, but I'm gonna do
Um,
another one.
okay.
I want to. I'm not gonna do live on that. I want to do short videos, more professional, and see what happens because certain people here on YouTube telling people to have a business and it's a waste of time to do sole proprietor. You should do an LLC doing these food app deliveries. And, I said, no, that's incorrect. But I
Mm-hmm.
told this person one time, I ain't gonna say who it is, but
Mm-hmm.
people mentioned that her to me, and she's here in Atlanta. And she talked about she a gig economist. I was like, okay, we making up words now, gig economist. And she just giving this business advice that's so wrong. I was like,
Mm. Oh wow.
so, and she said, I'm doing this digital course. People making up courses. And it's like,
Yeah.
y'all gonna get in trouble. Y'all not,
Mm.
you know, but people following them and they getting all these, they
Wow.
following them. But I
Yeah.
know one thing, you're gonna have to do your research.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
how's the class going?
Oh, it's going really well. I'm really, really happy about it. It's going well. Yeah, no complaints. I got a class tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's
And that's for the triple A, right?
something like that. Something like that. I'm like, okay, here we go. Learn, 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 learn. It's all good. I was able to spend time with my mom today. We played checkers. I did her hair, giggled and laughed. We had a great time. So I'm
Okay,
glad I was
that's
able to
good.
do that. Yeah. It's like, wow. So now I got to redo my gym schedule to work around the work schedule. So I'm gonna have to get another trainer. The one that I used to go to around 1:30. I already
Mhm.
texted him and told him I had to get another trainer, and one of the female trainers texted me, so she might be able to work with me in the morning time. I think morning's going to be better for me because I do the aqua fit 3 times a week in the morning, and then I'm able to work, in school and all that stuff afterwards. So I prefer to get that in the morning. Then that just sets my whole day. So I got to see how it's going to work.
Well, I'm doing my weight training and my bike right up in the back.
I know that's
I
right.
want to do. I want to go back and find a gym with a pool so I could do more of the water exercise.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh. I'm sad when I can't go. Man, I love that. I really do.
See, the only way I could find go to a gym that had water and stuff if I go back to
Did
LA
I lock
Fitness.
myself out? Did I put myself out? I think I did.
Now
Oh, I
I can
didn't?
see.
You can still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, so what? Oh, I must have switched. But did I
See, I
accidentally?
want to do the pool thing
Yeah.
because I do miss doing that. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
want. But the only place I know I could go, maybe go back to LA Fitness. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah, because I
know,
got a trainer there. I see once a week.
I ain't trying no trainers. I could do training right on that screen and flip that
Nah.
thing up and do the
Right.
spinning and do the weight start of it.
Yeah.
I still have
Yeah.
that pass that they gave me at Wayfair. I have not used that pass yet. I still got credits to use, even for salon service or gym. But they had the different ones like kickboxing class and this, that, or whatever. But they even have right around the corner from me is like a roller skate exercise thing. They used to have a roller rink, roller skating. They have a someone that do rollerblade, not rollerblade, roller skate exercise
Oh wow. That's good leg work right there. And core. Lord have mercy. That's
and
awesome.
cardio. Because I remember I used to run roller
Yeah.
skates all the time. I used to burn off thousands of calories. Just
Oh my gosh. When I got back in the gym, I was addicted to the feeling. Oh my gosh. For of course you're going to get sore and all that kind of stuff. But then I learned it's good to feel the soreness in the places that you're working. Then I'm like, okay, we can live with this. All right. And I'm usually
that's
okay.
your muscles being built up.
Oh yes, indeed. Lord have mercy. I start taking a pre-workout powder drink, and then I would do a post to help rebuild the muscles as they tear and build, and all that kind of stuff. But man, I lost what 10 pounds now when I got on the scale, and I'm quite sure it's more than that because I'm able to fit a size 24 when I was like a 28. And in October, I couldn't fit my size 26, and now I can fit it. So the inches are there that are,
You'll get there.
yeah,
By the time summer come, you probably be down to 18.
that would be nice. That would be nice.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh goodness, you taller than me.
I'm taller than you.
I'm only 5'8".
Oh, you got to look up to me, Teresa. Teresa, you got to look up to me, girl. Exactly.
Some people thought I was short because they see me in this chair all the time, but then when they bump into me in person, they didn't realize. They said she's tall. I'm not no short,
Mhm.
mini person.
Yeah, weight wise, if I can get to a 250, I think that'll be okay for me. I'm not built to be skinny. I don't believe so. And I don't want to be skinny. I want to be healthy. And I had my A1C checked. It was in September, it was 6.5, and my glucose was 111. Now it's 6.2, and my glucose was 88. So my doctor said, you're doing very well. You're going in the right direction. Keep up the good work. So I locked myself in with the gym for a whole year with the trainer and everything. And I'm just waiting for that year. And that's what that's my focus. I see how I
You
am.
know what? I may want to go back to the gym because I could still do my walking and stuff when the
Yeah.
spring come and do Stone Mountain. But
Mm-hmm.
it's something about me going to a gym really be good. I mean,
Yeah.
I could do the bicycle and stuff and
Yeah.
do the weight training, but I ain't talking about go to the gym to go on the bike because I could do that
Right.
at home. I want to
Exactly.
go back to the gym because I want to go back to the pool.
Yes. Yes.
I know I did that video and I was in the pool and I was working out
I
with those
know you
movements
did quite
and
a
stuff.
few. Yep. Yep.
I
You
had
sure
really,
did.
I really did well.
You did. And you
You
can
know
tell
what?
you enjoyed it too.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go to LA Fitness tomorrow. I'm gonna print out a week pass. I want to first get a pass so I can
Yeah.
get the feel of being comfortable. But
Right,
I
right.
still that's the only reason why I'll go back to LA Fitness. Do that. I'm not gonna go to steam room. I don't think I could do the steam.
I did it. Especially with this COVID thing. I was in there by myself and I said, you know what? It's a good time to open the pores up. So I was in there maybe 15 minutes. Then I rinsed off and then I got into the what is it called? Not the hot, is it the hot tub?
Jacuzzi, the
Yeah,
jacuzzi.
yeah, it got in there. and relaxed a little bit, then rinsed off, got off, rinsed out. I mean, got out, rinsed off. Then I got into the pool doing my exercises and waiting for the class to start and all that kind of stuff. I got my water weights and all that kind of stuff. I invested in
I'm gonna look into going back into the LA Fitness.
Yeah, I really enjoy it there. I do. I cannot lie. I really do. It gives me what I need, and yeah.
Especially with my ankle, especially with my feet. So I think that water will help me without me having to do that pounding on the pavement.
Hello. Right.
I don't think I'll be ready to go in that hard cement or do that. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go there tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I'll print me a little pass for about a week.
Yeah.
So I can see, I could see how, make sure people be compliant and be masked.
Right. And see, y'all will probably never close. See, ours were closed today because of the weather we had. So I felt really bad. So I that's another reason why I wanted to get out of the house. And then I'm around my mom's house. I'm doing stuff, moving around and all that kind of stuff. Instead of just staying in the house or being depressed, being in the bed and stuff. Get out, get some fresh air.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I miss going to the pool and I could do water weights, running. I really lost my weight with the aqua rope,
Yeah.
the water weights and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a good.
I'll do the bike at home. I don't got to do the spin class with the class.
Right, exactly.
Got that right there.
Yeah.
And they changed the program now. They changed it up from this other company they chose. So they just announced some new classes. So,
I was told there's this 88-year-old cyclist there, and he is a beast exercising. I was like 88. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful, man.
I know Harry Portier, not Harry Pontier. I probably put two names together. What is his first name? Pontier. Sidney Pontier.
Sidney Portier. Yeah.
He passed away. He was 92.
Wow.
That's good for him to be able to live up to 90s because most men don't live in the 90s. Most men.
Oh, really? Okay.
Most men die at 70 something. Sometimes maybe they.
Oh, wow. That's great for him then. That's awesome. Well, yeah. See, I'm getting older and I want to be able to take care of myself. I'm not married. And even if I was married, there's no guarantee the husband will be able to take care of me. So, you know what I mean? I want to be able to take care of myself, do well, married or not. I want that independence of being able to be okay with me, and live life.
That's what I was thinking about too. I said, you know what? If I be single for the rest of my life, I have to keep myself in health.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to be there to take care of me.
No, and the sad part about it, there are some people who are married and the husband or the wife not there for them. So it's nothing guaranteed if you're married or you'll have this, you'll have that. No, those are individuals. Those are human beings just like we are. They're going to get tired. They're going to get angry. They're going to get upset. They're going to whatever. Life wasn't given to you for you to share it with someone else because that's not for everybody. You spread your uniqueness to whoever you come across in the course of a day. It's not just for one person, and next thing, because I know how I was when I was growing up, being in a 2-parent home. And as a young girl, of course, I'm going to get married one day and I'm going to have 2 children, a boy and a girl and all this and that. And that didn't happen. And I'm okay with that. I can't have children, didn't want to have children. I have enough nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews, and they respect me as auntie, and I love it. I'm not mourning for a child. I don't hate children. I love children and the children, they love me too. They gravitate to me. Even if I don't know them, they just gravitate to me. And children can pick up when you are a kind soul. They will know. When children just automatically come to you, They know, you know, and I have no regrets in life. I have no regret. Oh my gosh, I have no regrets. No one can tell me to get up, get out. What? No, no, thank you. My
You could
name
go on
only is
trips
on
where you
this
want to
house.
go to. And
Huh?
do it. I said you could go where you want to go with no.
Exactly. My
Some
car.
people be like, "Girl, you don't know how good you got it." You said you
Exactly.
have no kids. I said, and I always be thinking, not that I yearn. I mean, at one point I did. I would like to have a child.
Yeah.
Married, I probably would, but not really. But
Yeah. I'm
I
like
always
this.
felt alone, especially during the holidays and stuff. But I
Oh
said
yeah.
to myself, you know what? Nope, can't feel that way.
Yeah. No, you can go visit people in the well, it's not with the COVID thing. You know you can visit a children's hospital. You can go to a nursing home, all this kind of stuff. I spend time with my mother, and family and things of that nature, which is fine. But I have no regrets. No one who's married or no one who has a boyfriend or girlfriend can make me jealous. I am good the way I am. I man, oh my gosh. If I meet that person, cool. But I'm not just sitting waiting. I'm enjoying my life, and for me, peace of mind is most valuable than a
Yeah,
warm body beside me. A peace of mind, you can't put money on that. And I don't have time for the nonsense because men play games just like women play games. Older men play games just like younger men play games, and it's just
exactly.
ridiculous. And for me, I found out I'm not one who enjoys people lying to me, especially when I find out the truth. I don't like that. I prefer the truth, even though it might hurt, but I'll get over it. At least you're telling me the truth. But
Yep,
to tell me a lie and I find out different, oh Lord, mm-mm.
exactly.
That's
It's this
not.
person. It's this person. Her name is Vonda. She was a lawyer at the Michigan. She does videos with on Facebook.
Yeah.
I listen. I come across her, but I saw a video where she was a judge and she cursed this guy out. He cursed her out at the court, and she made a
Mhm.
video to talk about it. Pretty interesting. And
Wow. Well, now why did he curse her out?
no, she was a judge, and he was being sentenced for something he did, child molested, something he whatever it was. I just saw a clip of the video, and
Yeah.
she cursed out cursed her out, and she was like, "Hold on, wait a minute," and she get him out of here. But before he told her to get out the court and then came back, he read her. It was like an old video, but I was like, wait a minute, that's the one will be on YouTube. She's not a judge anymore. She has her own private law firm, but she also
Oh,
speaks
okay.
about relationships and stuff. What did
Yeah.
she say? Um, no, she didn't say that. Who said it? Was it Betty White? It was something. I said it last week. That she lived to be 99 years old, and
Mm-hmm.
if you could leave this earth and you could have that's what I did say this last week. Your dream stays with you, and when you go on, your your dreams or whatever leaves with you. But it's what you leave of legacy that passes on to others, that impacts others. So once you leave this earth, if you could be an impact to others, that stays forever. But your
Hello.
person goes on with you.
That's right. That's right.
So
Yep.
even if we all came in this earth alone, we all gonna leave alone. But I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why um, people say who's married, they've been married for a long time, and this is true. Because when my aunt passed away, the fiance, they never got married. He passed away about less than 6 months later.
Oh yeah.
And people say that they died of a broken heart. People die of a broken heart. I do believe that,
Mm-hmm.
especially if they've been to the hip.
Yeah. From
That's why
day.
I feel
Yeah.
sorry for my neighbor because they all those two on
Mm-hmm.
this side of me. People like, Sweeney, where you at? It's only two of them. I never I don't think they have any children or nothing, but it was always those two. But sometimes people, they're like, oh, my partner, my wife, my spouse, my this. And I was like, one of the friends, one of the girls, I met her one time. I went to her show. She was doing a lot of paint, pictures and stuff when they came to
Mhm.
Atlanta. And a couple months ago, right around, right before Thanksgiving, it was on Facebook, and her wife was going back to Lansing, and then they said she had an emergency. She had to leave South Carolina, and she passed away. I was like, oh my God,
Mm.
it was so devastating. She just only
Wow.
she was only about 50 something.
Oh my God.
Something I don't know what she I can't remember what Alicia said. Their name was Alicia and Lisa. I
Mhm.
said, I took got two similar names, but but she was so brokenhearted because they were so. And I don't know. She even named the dog Betty White. The dog passed away, but it was a
Mhm.
little black dog, and she called her. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, people have been sending messages and saying how she's doing, but I know it's rough, especially
Yeah.
the holiday. That first Thanksgiving, first Christmas without
Mhm.
her.
Mhm.
She's still young. She's only what, maybe 50 something, maybe.
Mm.
I was like,
Mm.
what is she gonna do? I mean, I don't know. I hope she takes it well. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
it's gonna be sad for a while, but
Yeah.
you know,
Hopefully she chooses to keep living.
yeah,
You know.
just keep living. I mean, I'm pretty sure she will, but it was just something so sudden.
Yeah.
People, they like I said, I have to say to myself, you know what? If I never get married, I ain't gonna have children or whatever. I just have to keep pushing and just
Mhm.
maybe very good, positive people around me,
Yep.
and
There's
not
nowhere written that
over
you
my head
gotta
and
get
upset
married.
about.
There's nowhere written you gotta get married, and if you don't, it's a bad thing. You gotta make sure you're compatible to that person because everybody who's married is not a good marriage. Everybody who's smiling, you don't know what's going on in their house.
Yeah, that's true.
You have no idea.
So true.
You
That
know.
is so true. And sometimes what you see, people be married for 10 years, 20, they get divorced, and they just stay together and stay
Oh,
together.
they've been through something. They did that. They've been through something. Just like we've lived 10 years and so on and so forth. We've been through some things. It's not different for a couple. They're still human beings. They still have to live. And in life, you have experiences, good, bad, or indifferent. It's how you deal with it, being as a couple or being as an individual.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yes,
sure true.
indeed.
People say it all the time. You lucky. I'm like, and I was like, it seems like it's like either they have regrets, but people get pressured and having children and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I made that comment a couple of my videos by some of my cousins.
I
I
remember
was
you
like,
said that. Yeah.
where these people got these children? I ain't never seen the father of the child, and I really
Mm-hmm.
believe they doing it for the parent. But my uncles and aunts and stuff, they want to be grandkids. They talk about it so much, and the person they just get, they just have a baby. I mean, they love their children, but
Right.
they really gonna go through a struggle, especially those younger, whatever generation it is. They're gonna
I
have a
know,
struggle.
right?
They're gonna really have a struggle, especially a lot of women, single women with no, I never, where these baby fathers at, and then, you know, those
Yeah.
women, some men, they're gonna have to raise those kids by themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and they young, and I know they're not prepared. I see it all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
all the time. I go in the supermarkets and stuff, and I see people with kids, and they can't. They struggling.
Right.
They are struggling to take care of those kids.
If they don't have a wise adult, because every adult isn't wise. If they don't have a wise adult in their life, man, they missing out on a lot of things.
They don't. Some of the people who grandmothers be acting ratchet, you know,
Yeah.
they're not even in my generation. They the other generation of
Mhm.
grandparents.
Right.
So you know they acting up. Like I went to the store today. Someone was talking about, oh, I got it beat. You know, they got doo doo. They didn't say doo doo, but you know, I was
Oh
like,
Lord.
that store.
What?
I was walking the store and they having that big old conversation with the cashier, making something look foolish. I said, what the hell did I walk into with that conversation? What do you mean you can't use the bathroom? I got it here.
Yeah. We were
Just
taught number
they
one and
women.
number two. That's it.
They
Number one,
women.
number two.
No, they didn't say that. They
Right.
was like, I said, these were women. I said, really?
Wow.
Y'all ain't got no shame to talk loud. Be loud about it. They ain't saying it. I was like, oh God, let me hurry up and get out this
It's
store.
different. It's
They
different.
talking crazy. I was like, you know, my
It is
grandmother would have been like, what? They would have punched me in the mouth if I come out.
Right. What did you say?
That's something, I don't know. It's like, that's something you just don't
Right.
do. Say. You just don't act up like that. I mean, that's a little bit
Yeah.
no
Yeah. But
kind
this
of nothing.
generation is more, I don't care, whatever.
They don't say nothing. They don't even care how they come out the house. I know sometimes I come out the house, but you ain't gonna never catch me like crazy. Yeah, you know, somebody I walk by today, they say, oh, your hair looks so nice. I said, what? My hair's so dry. They said, but it's natural though.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
they look curly and stuff, but it needs some oil. Ooh, it needs some oil.
Mm-hmm.
This winter thing, it's been like this for a minute. But I did wash it,
You
but
can
I
use some coconut oil
I've done that. I got coconut oil right here.
and then put, oh yeah, you got it. And then put a silk scarf on.
Oh well, that's the problem. I be laying down looking at YouTube, but
Mm-hmm.
you know I'm sleeping with nothing covered. But
Right. That's what happens. We got to have moisture in our hair. It's a must.
yeah, but I don't put the scarf on. I just lay down. Like
Right. See, yeah, exactly. That's
no
what it is.
silk, no silk, no silk pillow cloth. I said, mm-mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, you got to
Don't
get
worry. I'm trying to let this grow out. I'm trying to debate. Do I want? I'm
that.
gonna show y'all the pictures of my pictures of. It's on Google. I'm gonna have to share. Let me see. Let me see if I can go on that Google. I'm gonna have to show y'all all the different cuts and looks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the things. Can you see me now when I click over to another tab?
I still see you.
Okay. I was always wondering if I click to another tab, what is it that people see?
Yeah, I still see you.
Let me see. Yeah, but have you heard of that envelope 100 envelope challenge? I'm still trying to figure how that worked.
I haven't heard of it.
Oh, you haven't?
Mm-mm.
It was
I
quite
haven't
interesting.
heard of it. I don't even know how I would be able to do it because I think that's good for people who doing gigs because they will come across, tips and stuff like that. But
Yeah. It was
mm-hmm.
something how they was describing. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But I could do it with the gig with the when I accumulate the money rather than depositing it right away. I can let it accumulate. That's the only way I could see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, here's my photos.
I decided to eat my Greek salad. I sure did. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Let me show you. I'm gonna share the pages of various pictures of family members and myself. Every time I look at these pictures, I say, "Dang, I look like my mother," and my sister start looking alike. Not look alike, but in some pictures, I could see similarities of pictures.
Are you sharing them now?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it briefly.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm not doing it yet. I mean, I haven't got to that. Where the hell is that?
Okay.
Oh, you see it?
Wait a minute, let me see. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, that's cool. Well, look at you in the hat. Go ahead now in your pink dress. Go. Okay. We got
Let me scroll through.
some sassiness in you. Okay.
Let me see.
That's cool.
Where's that tab? Oh, here it is. Let me show you do the timeline.
Okay.
This is
All
a
right.
my part. This is not clear now.
So I gotta show my leg now. Okay. Okay.
No, let me show you the ultimate picture.
Okay.
Oh, this is a Stone Mountain Park.
Nice. Okay.
That's the background of mine. Now, this is when I went to do that mountain biking and stuff, fell off that damn bike. Look at this. Oh my God.
You're not even that size now. You're smaller even there. I mean, the way you are now.
Oh, you mean I'm smaller in now than in this?
Yeah, the first one that you before this one here.
This the same picture, but it's just me with the.
Oh, it looks like you sideways. Okay.
Oh, but let me show you the one that ain't me. That ain't.
That's a pretty outfit.
You know I wore this shirt. Y'all know y'all didn't see me in the shirt. I be wearing that even now. Sometimes. This is at LA Fitness.
Oh, okay.
This is the other one. This is when I'm up in top of Stone Mountain. I finally made it on top of the mountain.
Wow. Wow, Teresa.
Where's that one with the hairstyles? I had all these different hairstyles. Yep, this is Stone Mountain. All of that.
Oh my gosh. How long did it take?
30 minutes going up, 30 minutes going back. Well, less time going down. I just take my time. Oh, this is my little chart. Let me show you let me see. Now, okay, let me show over this. This is my uncle, but he passed away. He was like 6 years old.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Huh?
I said sorry to hear that. How did he die? You want to share? Oh no.
It was in a fire.
Oh my.
This is my mother's oldest brother. He was 6 years old. This is my grandfather when he was in Nels, France.
Okay.
Benjamin Nelson. This is my grandmother.
Wow, you
I'll show you the picture of my grandmother. That's her.
You favor your grandmother.
You think so?
Oh yes.
I'm trying to figure out how y'all think that.
The shape of the face, the nose, the eye, the mouth. Girl, please. Please. Y'all can be sisters. Oh my gosh, yeah. You need to do a side by side.
Maybe I need to because I don't see it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's your family right there.
This is my great grandfather on my mother's side. This is my grandmother's father.
Mm. Your grandmother's father.
Picture of a picture. Whoever thought they had black and white pictures of this old?
Mm. He was wealthy. Based upon how he's dressed.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get my they gave me talk about my DNA thing kit. It was corrupt. Something happened.
Oh,
they
no.
had to get me a new kit, so I'm gonna do it again. I was like,
Oh,
what?
wow.
I knew something was wrong when I knew it was. I knew what happened. This is my other great grandfather. That's my grandfather's father.
Nice. Wow. He's both of all of them are powerful men. That's awesome.
Oh, that's me, my cousin. That's my aunt, the one who came to South Carolina. Now I can see the nose and the shape of the face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you favor your grandmother. You absolutely do. Absolutely do.
That's my other cousin with her little boy at Christmas. That was a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The infamous. This is my other cousin Patrice. Now I can see we all got similar nose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shape face too. Oh yeah, that's family.
My little cousin.
Oh.
Oh, okay. This is the Christmas tree that was stuck up in the closet, and I took it out of Big Lots, and then I put it up. I was like, that's that room I was telling you about?
Mm-hmm.
With the color of the walls?
Yeah.
And that floor? But I wanted to take up that floor.
Right.
Maybe if I polish it, maybe it'll come back to look the same, but they didn't lay it right. It looked like it, but
all right now. So I got my shades on. I got my shades on.
The Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Now this was when I was in the car doing that the gig work when I be in the car.
Oh yeah, look at you. That's awesome, Teresa. Look at you. Oh my God. You were so happy.
I know.
You can get that back.
Oh.
Is that a ponytail? Oh, look at your deer ears. Look at you.
Ears. This is when I did on Lifetime Fitness, and I found a little elf thing on the top of the shelf. Ooh, I tried. This is Pilates. Remember I was working that little thing.
Look at you. Go on, girl. That's your passion, Teresa.
What?
Doing things for yourself, exercising, feeling good. You're just beaming, just glowing. Look at you. Stand do a 360. That's right. Wow.
At the casino.
Wow.
Tennessee, when the mountains, I was on the bus taking pictures.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, you got to get that back, Teresa.
Oh.
You got to get that back.
I'm still wearing the sneakers outside the feet.
Wow. Yeah.
I said, let things come to you. That was one of my messages in my tea I was drinking. That message was.
Oh, nice. Let things come to you. Cool. Okay.
Why did I take a picture in the bathroom?
you were feeling good, and you're just like, hey, let me snap this.
This is when I went to see Oprah.
Oh, really?
You know, she came had it was 3 days, $300 some dollars. That was the best money I spent.
I know that's right.
I still got that book too.
Wow.
Yana Van Zandt and
Mm-mm. Is that a picture with her, or the picture?
it was a pop up. It was a pop
Okay.
up. It had like a tent and it had all these different things you could do. And
Oh,
this was the
wow.
one I took.
I would love to
I
meet
wish
her.
I would take a picture with Oprah. I'll be
I
like,
know, right?
and that white thing on my band, that what controls different. It was a very good experience. It really was.
That's good.
Y'all see me wear this dress. I be in the way that's the one. Oh, that's my friend. She came to visit from New York.
Oh.
She lost a lot of weight. Now, if I was to show you her picture, she
Mm-hmm.
lost a lot of weight. She's bigger than you think, but
Wow.
see, this one my hair was short.
That's you? Go ahead now. So I'm gonna put my hand on my hip. I'm gonna wear my white and just give you a red shoe. Exactly.
Oh, that was a heel, like that red shoes. I still got those shoes right up in the
Teresa,
closet.
girl, you got a lot to offer. That is awesome.
This my other pictures when I was at the gym. Black girls run, gym daddy.
All right. You can tell you felt really good. Look at you and adventurous and everything.
That was when I'm trying to find that pictures when I did the white water rafting. I was in the front
What?
and I was like, yoo-hoo! I
That's
can't
no
find that
joke.
picture somewhere. I still got that picture. I need to go look good.
That is no joke.
Was this part of the white water rafting experience? I jumped off that boat. Boy, I thought I was gonna drown. I was like, oh my God. Oh, that's that green smoothies.
Oh, from the gym?
No, I was making it from home.
Okay.
Oh, when I took this weight, I put it was 258.
Mm. Wow.
Yeah, this after that breast reduction surgery. I'm gonna have to skip up real fast because I don't want to show the breast
Gotcha.
reduction with the bandages. Oops, this is where
Gotcha.
this was a 3X2.
Wow. Look at you.
I was over 300 something pounds in this picture, but this the
Mm-hmm.
one that Yvette saw too.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come up to it. Oh, these my cards for the coworkers. Get well soon.
Oh.
These my former coworkers now. Yeah, this is top of Stone Mountain. I'm like, oh my God, I made it.
Wow.
I'm gonna go back up there again.
Do it.
That was the T. This one I went painting, painted my little Paris.
Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna make my tongue out at y'all. Yeah.
Where is the hairstyle pictures? Oh, ta-da! That's me.
What? Look at you. Oh.
That picture was taken at Easter time at one of my aunt's house, and I had the little coat in the Easter basket looking like this.
That is so cute.
People say you still got that same look.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture of me and my two other sisters. We all side by side. Look at this.
Wow, that's a great accomplishment, Teresa. Oh my gosh.
I need to get back to it.
Yeah,
That's
it's in you.
I ran the Peachtree this year. That's what that T-shirt. I
Oh wow.
ran it the next day. I didn't even this one I was running the Peachtree.
Mm.
And that was I didn't trade for another. I just ran because I won the ticket.
Yeah.
It's the person I met at the Peachtree Road race, and we walked together. See
Awesome.
my little tee. I still got that too.
That was good.
Yep, my little number.
Wow, that's cool.
I did finish it too. I think I had I could still look it up that year. How long? I think it took me an hour
Mm-hmm.
and 49 minutes.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool. Wow, Teresa, that's awesome. Look at you.
My little crew of people, my friend, and this travel group. We all went to do that thing in Tennessee, the
Uh-huh.
mountain bike and stuff. They have a group, meetup group. I wish the COVID didn't happen because I like to do those things again.
Yeah.
They go hiking on the weekends. They go
Wow.
on different trips.
Do you still stay in contact with them or no?
I haven't looked up the meetup group, but
Okay.
with all this COVID thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
they'll have it again. Yep.
Different world.
This is the I didn't do the zip lining, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait. I said I'll take the bike and I'll run a mic. I'll do the mountain bike. And
Uh-huh.
I could not do that. I walked the whole trail with the bike in my hand. I said, y'all, I said, shoot. When I got to the end, I congratulated and waited for the other people to come
Uh-huh.
and say, yeah, y'all made it.
That's
But
cool.
they said I was too heavy. I couldn't do the zip line.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I don't know. Would you ever do zip lining?
If I was small enough, yeah. I'll
This
be
is the
praying.
trail with part of the bicycle. I'm on a bike. And this is like a curve. I would do it. See,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
me and these three people, we were like, nope, we're not doing zip lining. I couldn't do it because of my weight. They didn't do it because
Right.
they weren't trying to go to no height.
Right, right. Oh, okay.
They did not feel comfortable going on no rope. Zip, zzz.
Yeah, go zoom.
There's the bike station. I think when I took these pictures, I know I would have had that white water rafting because it would be in these sets of pictures.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Look at the vegetation. That is gorgeous. That's all in Georgia?
No, this is in Tennessee. Well, this is between Tennessee and Georgia. When the whitewater rafting,
Mm-hmm.
down mountains and stuff, that was Tennessee, but it's still the Georgia mountains part of it.
Okay.
This is Stone Mountain still.
Wow.
This is the meal I made with zucchini and squash in the oven.
Oh, nice.
Roasting vegetables.
I like zucchini.
Yeah, I like zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That is cool, Teresa.
Up in the mountains.
You were really you enjoyed what you were doing. That was awesome.
I know, I like this. Where are those hair pictures at? Now, this is in Panola
That's
State Park.
beautiful.
This is in Georgia. This is one of the paths I was walking.
Mm.
It's about 10 miles up the street from my house.
Wow.
10 miles? Yeah. This is one of the paths. This is one of the parks I would walk.
That's beautiful.
Panola State Park. Ew, goodness gracious.
I
Oh, y'all seen these pictures before.
remember that one. Yep. Wow, Teresa. Oh my gosh.
I would show you when that lady cut my hair, but where is that picture at? Oh, these are some more. Oh, these are my meals I was keeping track of.
So
These are
what
the
got you
meals.
into taking care of yourself that way? Like, what was the motivation?
I think when I was working, those co-workers of mine were dying and passing away.
Mm-hmm.
That really shook me.
Mm.
You know that time it snowed in Georgia? This is in the subdivision in my house area.
Okay.
Why I'm looking all crazy? I got that snowflake on my eyelashes. It was coming down to my eyelashes.
Mm. Oh
Yeah.
wow. That's snow in Georgia?
Yeah, this in front of my house. My house is over here. You don't see it in the picture. That's the
Mm.
neighbor that live across the street and the one next door right there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is right on my street.
Wow.
Let me see if it shows my house. Yeah, this is my house. And this is all that snow. When it snowed,
Mm-hmm.
see the Toyota Corolla. I even had the Kia at the time.
That's a nice big home.
Yeah.
That's cool, Teresa.
Ooh, meals. Oh, they got me in the bathing suit.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
That's when I made my own spaghettis.
Mm.
Yep, this is a pictures of me making the food. This is the prep.
Wow.
Turkey.
Aw.
Okay, these are now I'm getting part to the pictures of the different styles of my hair. Oh, that's my grand nephew. Oh,
Aw.
what's the color? Let me see. Who's this? No, that's the niece. Those are my grandmother's chickens in the backyard.
Oh, nice. Fresh eggs every morning.
That's my mother,
Okay.
my uncle,
Aw.
my grandmother. Ooh, I knew she didn't want me to take that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them again.
Aw.
My aunt Shirley, my uncle, my cousin Philip. Me at a
Oh,
Christmas party.
that's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you don't look like me?
No, I thought it was somebody else, but then I was like, it looked like you.
Oh no, this is my picture.
That's you too?
Yeah, that's the same dress.
Look at Teresa, guys. Look at her. Just look at her. Got her hand on her hip. She's feeling herself.
Ah,
Well, do tell. Okay. Let's pose. Why don't you? Okay.
look,
Okay.
y'all better look at it now because you ain't gonna see me in makeup anytime soon.
So let's just do this.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you were like, okay, let's
Why
snap
is all my pictures with my hand on the hip?
in it. See, you were feeling yourself. You were feeling good. Like,
Those are my
hey.
coworkers when I at the IRS at that Christmas party.
Oh, that's IRS.
Mm-hmm. No, it
Okay.
was Toastmasters, but they worked at the IRS.
Okay. Wow, that is so cool.
Oh, this is at work. Why my hand on my hip? I need another pose.
Mm-hmm. See that? You like, hey, honey child.
They're my crew of exercise at the boutique fitness.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Happy birthday, Teresa. Gloria, no, Teresa and Gloria.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, this is the start. This is
Okay.
one hairstyle when I had my hair pressed.
Okay.
Then, nope, I pulled it back. And it started to look frizzy. Me showing off my little boots.
All right now.
This is my high school friend. She came to Georgia to visit. It was years since I've seen her.
Wow.
Oh, that T-Bondo. Oh, this is when I was at the beach on a church retreat.
Oh, on a retreat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, these are damages to my house.
Wow, you were adventurous. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm gonna make this weekend if I get me some cucumbers and tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. That looks delicious.
Okay, this is when the lady she cut my hair into the style,
Mm-hmm.
not the one that you see on the green shirt, but this is a different cut.
Okay. And what, she cut it not the right way?
No, she cut it the right way. It was just different ways of being cut.
Okay. You wasn't shy of the camera, that's for sure.
That's my sister.
Okay. She got her floppy hat on.
This is my niece. She's 19 now. She's 20 now.
Okay.
That's when I did that that boxing. See, look how big I was. I was like, ugh. Oh my God. They sometimes occasionally contact me too. I would like to go back to them again. Peachtree Road race. This was I was volunteering. I didn't actually run the race. I was volunteering. I've done it like 5 years and I did it like for 6 years. Yeah, this is one of the cuts they did.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was the first time I cut my hair. Actually cut it real short.
And you never had a relaxer, right? They just pressed it?
They just pressed it and never relaxed it.
That's good.
Look at that little ponytail.
Wow, Teresa, look at that. Wow.
Oh, Lord. And one of my little cousins. This is my grandmother, the one y'all see me on. Oh, I'm a print. Now this is that's the same picture.
Mm-hmm. Is that you?
Yep.
Shut up.
It is.
Wow.
This ain't no weave.
Wow.
I'm trying to debate if I want to let it grow back out.
Oh, look at that. Got the little natural going on. Wavy curls. Oh, look at see me now. Do you see me?
I lost 60 pounds. Now these are the different. Now these are the various styles. This the 2-hand twist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's me in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Kia that's when I had that Kia.
Right. Taking more pictures. Okay. This was prior to the surgery.
Yeah.
The reduction. Mm-hmm.
This was prior to the rate reduction. Because you know that little thing right there? I've been had that thing when they had the Biggest Losers. Now they changed it to that little the wearable big streamline. I've been wearing stuff like that.
Oh,
but
wow.
it was just bulky and that big.
Mm-hmm.
and it'll actually keep track of your weight process.
Oh, nice. Oh, look at the businesswoman. Watch out. Move out the way.
Oh, I was at my cousin's wedding. That was at my cousin. Now, you see, this is one of the pictures I showed Yvette when I was 300.
Oh, wow.
I was over 300, and I think I could even be denial that I was past 24.
Wow.
I think I was a 26.
Wow, Teresa.
This is my great grandparents' land I was telling you about. I was walking up there. No, that house is still there and everything.
Wow.
I've been in that house for years. Oh, this one I went to the Dominican hair salon.
Oh, yeah. I love going there. When I
They
would
press my hair out. They had no relaxing.
Yeah, they do a good job pressing.
Oh, this one I'm sitting on the steps.
Okay. And what you had, like a blonde color hair?
Huh?
What color hair? Light brown?
Did they do it light brown? No, they didn't color my hair then.
Oh, okay. Hey, look at me in my bathing suit. Wow, Teresa, that's awesome.
See, this is what my kitchen looked like in the background.
Mm-hmm.
We had my birthday party. It was my birthday party when I had this.
Were you getting tipsy?
No.
I say, were you getting
This is my big sister Max. We're not related, but I call her my big sister. She was the one who really helped me. She lives in Tucson. Remember I tell you I was going to Tucson?
Yeah.
She moved out there and bought that big ass ranch. It had a bed and breakfast. That's the one I'm going to be visiting in the spring.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
She lived in Snellville and showed the house. She had the one in Buckhead and stuff. She's really nice. I miss Max. I miss her.
Wow, Teresa, that is so cool.
Me in New York.
Oh.
Me having a birthday celebration with someplace.
Uh-huh.
And my little birthday cake.
Oh.
This was where? Where was I at? I think this was in Charleston, or was I in New Orleans? I was somewhere.
That's a pretty background.
Who house was I at? Who house is this? Oh, no. Who house is this? Somebody's house. Where'd that outfit go? You think I look better, bigger, and keep my weight on? Because if I lose my weight, I don't want to really not lose my shape, because I'll never get the tatas back again.
Yeah, no, you have a good shape. You're not out of shape. You know, if you're not you're not, when I say out of shape, you're not an apple.
Well, because you're tall. That's what I'm saying. When you say you was taller than me.
Yeah.
You know how some people see this when I had my hair curled in the back. She took it in the back.
That's cute.
She did my hair for years. Here I come walking in talking about I got it cut off. Now I gotta let it grow back.
Wow.
I was at somebody's game. There go my cousin with the look. Now those kids are like 7 years old.
Wow. Aww.
They grown now. Those kids are grown now.
Aww.
Yep. This is all in my hair. They got my stylist. I'm gonna have to go to her this weekend. I'm gonna have to go to her this weekend.
Blow it out. Yeah.
I have to let my hair grow back.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna let it grow back.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, this is when I went to the church retreat.
Okay.
This is in Destin, Florida.
Nice.
My little church members.
And you're all fashionable and stuff. Look at you.
Mhm.
I declare. We want this Teresa back. Where is this Teresa is still in you. We want this Teresa. Where are you, Teresa?
At the
Where's
beach
this?
right here.
Look
Sitting
at
in the
where's
sand.
the sassy Teresa, the fashionable Teresa. Look
I must look real bad now.
at Teresa. Look at yourself now and look at those pictures now. Okay, now come on now.
The only difference was what?
Uh-huh.
I
What?
wasn't smiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's the pastor, Dr. Hill. I love her.
Okay. So the whole church went out. Oh look at the colors. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the women's ministry.
Oh, okay. Was it what is it, AME or Baptist or?
No, it's Disciple of Christ.
Okay, non-denomination.
It's not non-denomination. It's Railroad Christian Church. Christian Disciple something.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's not a non-denomination church.
Okay. Okay. So is it Baptist or
No, it's not
Methodist?
Baptist. It's what is it?
That is so cool. Beautiful.
I'll tell you that. I just can't for some reason. Ooh,
Gotcha.
look.
Gone. Look at you. Say, watch me walk, 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 walk. Look at you. Wow. Oh, look at you.
I didn't believe she was taller than me. I was like,
Yeah, she's taller than you. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. The sky.
you know, when
Oh,
we talk about my birthday and I always go to the restaurant, I always
yeah.
go here. That's that place I go to every year in November,
Wow.
eating my
That's
little,
cute.
let me see. Yeah, this at the Dominican hair salon.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, they
This
blow your
living
hair
room, I
bone
need to
straight.
get this living room back to order like this.
Okay.
It look like a hot mess. All right, I'll get it back in order.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
That's that old TV. I finally got rid of that TV.
Okay.
Couch. I got one of them. That leather couch is over here, but I got white furniture.
Okay.
So someone was painting those walls. I had hired. Really,
Oh.
I asked one of my friends, but she passed away. I found out she passed away.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that. Mm. Yeah, my phone is about to shut off. And I said my phone is about to shut off here. I got to
Okay.
start it up. But it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and I got to go holler at my people in Hangouts before I go to sleep.
Go and hang out.
Huh?
You have to go and hang out. Well,
Yeah.
that's memory lane of all my pictures.
There you go. Awesome job. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
You say I got to get the old Teresa back?
Yes. 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 That's who we want. We want that Teresa that we've seen in those photos. She's still there. She's just hiding.
All right. I'm hiding.
Okay. I look forward to seeing her again.
All right. You
All right
will.
now. Okay.
Charlie, what you doing? Charlie boy acting up. Charlie. All right, y'all. We'll be on here for 3 hours. All righty. So that was me going down memory lane of all my little pictures. Okay, y'all. I shall talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Look at Charlie. Y'all see Charlie? What you playing with? What are you doing? Huh? Come here. In here. In here. In here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Talk to you later.